Yeah. What's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, New England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
You know what it is. Jesus Shuttleworth, the God, Go Artist, Ring Game Radio for life. It's what I do. But yeah, we in here. Monday night, boxing talk, recap, previews, all that good shit. We here. Sample Kings forever out there. You know what it is. Let's get it.
World is always still an op, though. You got to make sure we never forget that, though.
Yeah, world's still opping. Like God damn, the world is a op.
Yeah, it is, yo. Absolutely, man. And now I'm starting to feel the world is op for a lot of different reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The politicians, the lawmakers, all that.
Yeah.
TV, the news.
Yeah.
Motherfucker behind the register.
Yeah. No, definitely the politicians. Politics is definitely starting to fuck with my livelihood these days. But you gotta remain positive among all the bullshit. You did. But yeah, ring gang forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You know, this is your boy King People. They can box in the building. Ring Game Radio all day. Let's go. Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Boxing. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Who's back from the bodega this
week?
We'll
get into that. I don't want to go into a tangent now. We'll save that. We'll save that.
I can dig it. I can dig that. Yes, sir.
This one a good bad. This is one of those Jazzy Jeff toss him off the porch bannings. I like this.
I got a couple people that got to get tossed out.
Yeah, yes, sir. Cool, absolutely. Cool. But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's Conscious Pod, the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender, preparing for liftoff. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Let's go.
Yes, sir, man. You guys, and yeah, I'll definitely mention more about him like near the end once we get through our recaps and previews, man. But yeah, that was some sad news, man. Like, you know, with certain celeb deaths, like some of them it hits, some of them, yeah, and that one hit, like, you know. Like that was some real unexpected. That kind of like, god damn, that really happened. But I'll get more into that like later on in the cast or whatever, you know. But definitely rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, though. And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yeah, what's popping? You already know it's Rome Top 5 in Chicago. We here. What's up?
Yes, sir. You know, Rome Top 5, aka Chicago win because he leaves these niggas in the breeze as always. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. No, we had a very fairly eventful weekend of boxing. You know, it's not, you know, we haven't had these type of boxing weekends lately this year, you know, because a lot of different things going on, a lot of moving pieces and shit like that, though. But yeah, boxing was definitely boxing this weekend. There was a whole bunch of that, and you know, and none so boxing like than the PBC event pay-per-view on Saturday night, where we had one Mario Barrios defending his belt against Manny Pacquiao, who hadn't fought in almost 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that one because, yeah, there's a lot of discussion on that main event. And thankfully, not from us, but there's a negative feedback from that fight alone.
Here we go start at the prelims.
Yeah, the prelims, like, because I know you watched. I watched the prelims. I watched the Gary Russ, and I turned it in like around the third round of Mike Sale, and
Mark Steo looked good, like in my opinion. Like that's the best he's ever looked. I thought he was channeling Terry Norris because he had a hyperactive lead hand. His lead hand was throwing multiple left hooks and uppercuts and body left hooks and jabs and like super active lead hand. I've never seen him look that good.
Yeah, but no, the one thing that I still thought he got hit a little bit too much, though. His defense,
he did.
Yeah,
but when your offense is that dynamic, I kind of hold back. He did get a little hit too much. Like the fight for his offense being so good, the fight was a little too competitive in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was having some moments here and there though, but I mean he won clearly. It wasn't like a really super. It wasn't a close fight. It was just competitive. You know, you gotta separate yourself. You're a former world champion. You gotta kind of separate yourself.
Yeah, we needed a wider gap of separation. I feel like with Gary Russell, it was a wider gap. Like Gary Russell got hit, like Turbo Fist got hit, but it was more. I got hit in a sense where I'm letting you do your thing. I'm still controlling you, but I'm taking a little break. Okay, you got a shot here. Okay, bow. Okay, that hurt. Got me. Like bam, 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 nigga. Like okay, chill. Like he seemed more in control than Mark did when Mark would get hit. But
yeah,
like both had great performances. Oh my god, I did not expect either one to look that dominant. And
I ain't seen Max Zio look. I ain't seen Max Zio look that good in a long time. So
like if ever,
yeah.
There's like knockout wins he's had where he didn't look that good.
Yeah, like the Seha fight. Yeah, that fight he had to come back because he was almost got knocked out.
I'm just not a fan of that herky jerky fucking weird style he has, but he made it work.
It's true, but for some reason he had less of that weird herky awkward shit that Saturday. Like he looked real. Like I swear the motherfucker was fighting like Terry Norris.
I mean, it also.
I don't know if I'm over complimenting him, but I thought it sounded like some Terry Norris shit.
It also helped the dude showed no resistance at all. Just let Max Zio do whatever he wanted to. He could have made a sandwich while throwing in between them punches.
And surprisingly, he wasn't the only opponent on the card that let them do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Like there was who Pitbull fought. That was more disappointing to me on that, and that was literally the same vein.
Yeah, you know? I'm trying to remember the second fight too.
It was a late replacement, so it was in, but you know.
But
that went too long though. Like they took years off his career for that shit.
Yeah, but Picasso and Kameda. Yeah, Picasso's supposed to be Monster's next opponent after Akhmadaliev in December.
I don't want to hear anyway stands hype up Picasso anymore. Y'all trying to hype him up before. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to
leave me out of this. I ain't been hyping up no fucking Picasso. Only Picasso I respect
I'm saying
is on the canvas.
Yeah, a lot of Illinois people will say, "Oh, Picasso's really," you know. I'm like,
what
has he done?
Hold up. Said nobody. I have not seen anybody hype up no.
Yeah, who's like you sounded like Pat when Pat be having these damn. Well, somebody was saying something on Twitter.
Even Inoue's biggest fans are saying he's wasting his time right now, still at that weight class that he's in. Like
nigga wasting his time with MJ, the little fake ass M Bison little nigga.
He's wasting his time. So
Picasso is middle like Picasso.
I feel like right now Inoue is in his fucking slice of life filler anime journey right now. Like, bro, let's get to the main shit that we care.
There's like 3 or 4 episodes in a row where it's just nothing but talking and projection,
non-canon slice of
no action or anything involved. It's just like Inoue goes to the store, he goes to the marketplace. Inoue trains.
Like Ernie goes to jail. Ernie goes to jail type shit.
Ernie goes to
Yeah. I was like, Picasso is like, you know, you should. I mean, you should, because that Kameda is mid. Like, you should have dropped him. Like, at least stop him. Like,
if anything, I walked away more impressed with Kameda than Picasso.
Yeah, because Kameda was showing fighting spirit. He wanted to win, whereas Picasso was like, "The fuck is going on? You're supposed to fall." Like he didn't know what to do with dude.
Because it's like the thing is like Picasso, he was fighting like a damn poor man Xander Zayas. Like
that's actually good. That's actually a pretty good analogy. Yeah, because he did kind of fight like that. He fought like
but the difference is what makes Xander Zayas a little better. That his steadiness kind of makes him win clearer. Like Zayas doesn't really struggle with the whole. Like if Zayas got his rhythm going, then he's not going to really struggle too much. But like Picasso, he struggled to get that rhythm going, and it's like it was never a steady output like Zayas would be, where you're like, okay, Zayas might got hit a few times, but he's still winning the rounds clean. Like it's still round after round. But Picasso, every round was like a nail biter. You're like, okay, he got him on the ropes. Okay, he's looking good. Then Kameda come back and throw like 15 punches, and you're like, oh, shit.
That was such a disappointment because Picasso's had better performances, but that was just one like he shouldn't have not shit the bed like that. It was just like, come on, bro. Like,
you can't. That's not a performance you jump into a big fight after that.
Yeah, Because now it's going to be. I mean, Monster's Monster gets by Aquadella, he'll probably open up as like a minus 5,000 favorite or some bullshit like that because Casa did struggle with some.
Right. Hold on, Android salute. What it do, cousin? Picasso raised a thin decision over Kameda. Could have gone either way. Yeah, I felt that way too. Yep. Barson 404. What's up? What it do? Salute. Didn't Kameda get obliterated by Luis Neri? I know triangle theory is a shit, but there's levels here.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because Neri is a puncher, like a real puncher. So,
and it's the thing, Neri be looking beatable as fuck too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say because Kameda's open to get hit. I wouldn't be surprised he got obliterated by Neri, but even then, like Picasso, bro, like I just expected a better boxing performance because I felt like he got sandwiched in between two good boxing performances.
Right.
Where it's like you start the broadcast off with Mark Masego looking his best ever. Then you get Picasso looking the most mid ever. And then Gary Russell looks his best ever, like since the to be announced days.
I ain't seen Gary drop nobody. I ain't seen Gary drop somebody like that. I mean, he had a little bit of faults, but I ain't seen Gary drop people like that in a minute. It's like three, 4 times.
It's the way he was like. Gary Russell was really punched. Like okay, Shout out to my nigga Matt, John's daughter. He be in the chat sometimes. One of the subs because we was watching the fight, and I think he came late after the fight. But I was telling him, I was like, "Yo, man, like." This was looking like a meaner version of Zepeda Shakur Stevenson. Like Russell was punching like with bad intentions. Like,
oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, he was punching like he was trying to hurt somebody. Like that's how you supposed to punch when you outboxing the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I'm the big Gary Russell fan. Like I remember because when he was coming up, like dude used to be score some like he was known for the fast combos, and dude would be scoring some really disgusting one punch knockouts. Off some of the fodder that he fought coming up before he won the belt, and it's just like and he had been punching like that because his shoulder was getting worse, so you didn't really see that type of power. Like I mean, when I saw
what combinations,
yeah. Like, but he was a competent boxer. I mean, like, he was able to box up Jojo Diaz. He took his 0 and all that stuff. And then he still busted up Kiko Martinez, too. But it's just like, it was more like he had to keep boxing more because he couldn't really throw that anymore because his shoulder was messed up. But I think, but it's fine. It was good to see him finally get the shoulder surgery. And now you see him, like, punching, like, real force because he can turn over his punches and he has the speed. And Castaneda, he took such an ass whooping. Like, it should have been stopped before he actually stopped it. Like, seriously.
I was shocked that was at 135, but I'm glad we got a new lightweight in the picture. I know he's a little older, Gary Russell.
Yeah, I don't mind his introduction to 135. He was punching like he had one of the better 135 performances. And we've seen a lot this year.
I mean, Castaneda's not he's not a can. He only had 2 losses, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it was a complete bumming fight. It was a guy, a notable name to some degree,
Nah, yeah, definitely. Like, I agree. Like, dude wasn't no bum. He came to fight. He got off a little bit, pause, but
yeah,
there was levels shown. Like,
no, the thing is, GRJ did show. He showed he had a good chin because there were moments in the fight where he was, had to fight.
I thought he was gonna get stopped.
Yeah, I mean, to my knowledge, Gary's never been dropped yet as a pro. Like, I don't think he's ever been dropped by anybody. Although Lomachenko came close. It's actually,
it really, like, honestly, I took away from when I was at the end of the fight. I was like, damn, and Lomachenko beat this guy. Like, that's what I was literally saying to myself because I'm just like, damn, like Lomachenko beat this dude. Like, that's crazy. Like,
and it was a controversial. Like, Lomachenko, I think, because
beat him clean. Like, and that's when people be like, Lomachenko ain't a Hall of Famer. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna argue that. Lomachenko is definitely a Hall of Famer. Like, let's stop here. Like, let's
because one thing I've always said about Lomachenko is he's a quick study because I think Lomachenko learned the pro style in one fight from that Salido fight because like when Salido was beating his head in, he didn't stop the win. Like eventually he adjusted. He's like, okay, wait a minute, I gotta go to the body.
If that's a 15-round fight, he wins that shit.
Yeah, and then I think
he was damn near almost stopped the Salido at the end.
Yeah, and I think that was the best lesson he could have learned to the program because he applied that to Gary Russell, and he wore Gary down and had him railing at the end of the fight.
I was watching that shit. I was like, is he training himself? Because I know like he trains his brothers and shit, but it seems like he didn't really have a trainer in there. He just was, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a couple people in there, with the water and
I think at that point you just need people just kind of look. Like watch your back and kind of see mistakes or see little tendencies that you've done.
Yeah. At this point,
like,
at this point. But in a big fight, if like say I know he's calling out Roach and shit, you might need to maybe get Antoine in there or something. Get the 140 champ, and you know what I'm saying? Like just
no doubt. Like niggas ain't perfect. Like I still would say be have a trainer, have somebody, but I get it. That's why I never really always look at people like with boxing. Like even if something happens with your trainer and just like you have to develop the know-how because you're the one in there.
But I do have later on this card. There is somebody that should have had a trainer switch a while ago, but we'll talk about that.
Oh wow, God damn! I can't wait to hear who that is. But yeah, great fucking performance from Turbo Fist. Mm-hmm. I know we're all overdue to play Lotto this week because Groundhog Day just passed.
Yes, sir.
So and when if Gary Russell shows up and has a great performance, then we're gonna have a real good year of boxing after that. So that's just how it is. He popped up, but yeah, like in the combination he threw for that second knockdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was vicious. Yeah, that took it back to the HBO days where dude was.
Yeah, my nigga, you knew because he was one. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't say this often, but that fight made me want to train. Like usually it's only in a way or some people who fight in a way that make me be like, all right, shit, I gotta spar, I gotta hit the bag tomorrow or some shit. But yeah, that fight hyped me up out of like all the fights that day.
Yeah. I just hope now that Gary actually gets back in the ring at least one more time this year. Just one, at least just because he has ring rust to kind of work off. So hopefully he's back in like maybe by October or something like that.
Ring rust, that nigga was throwing the jab better than anybody I've seen in a minute, nigga. That nigga was setting up everything.
That ring rust is gone, nigga.
I mean, he was still laboring. Like he did gas near the end a little bit. Like he did get a little tired.
He did, but I feel like it was more so like a little tired. He was taking rounds off.
He was throwing a lot of punches too.
Yeah, like it looked like he could have ended, dude. But then it's like, you know what? Let me just chill, get some more rounds in.
It did seem like he wanted to get more rounds in because remember when he dropped them twice in that the second or third, whatever. When he dropped them twice in that round,
the second round.
He had a minute.
I thought it was over then. I was.
He could have, but I feel like he let him live. Maybe he was wanting to get some work in, and that's what it seemed like. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah.
After the second round, he was like, "Yeah, let me work on my shit a little bit, maybe."
Yeah, because he even did it on some like, all right, I got my bag lunch, and he just kind of just labored and beat his ass. It didn't when he dropped him again. It was like, okay, maybe I'm just do some more work. Then he dropped him at the end. It's like, that nigga just did a whole shift on him, bro.
Yeah, that body shot that he finished dude off with was just fucking ridiculous. Like it was loud, mad, audible too, and dude was just like it was like, oh fuck, like he tried though, but that liver was quivering, like he was done for the night after that shot.
Hold on, wait, real quick, Champy, what's good? Salute. Fundora needs to see Jesus Ramos ASAP. Jesus Ramos, the real boogeyman at 154 King.
Well, we'll get more into
that. We gonna get into that.
I'm not gonna lie, you right, because when that nigga hit him in the side, that shit sounded like he had something in his glove when he whacked his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a steel pipe or some shit, just bang. I was like, damn.
Yeah, like I knew that.
You heard the nigga scream when he got hit. He was, oh.
Yeah, he did. I was just like, God damn.
You know how hard you gotta get hit in the body to let out a scream or a yelp? Like that nigga hit him hard.
Yeah, it reminded me Yeah, I remember when Vernon Forrest hit Shane with the body shot, and Shane was like, "Oh!" Like you heard him scream, and then Vernon started hitting him with uppercuts and right hands, and shit like that afterwards.
Vernon, I love Tree Vernon used to put hands, Rip the Viper. He used to put hands on mostly.
Yeah, he did. He was beating the shit out of the R.I.P. Viper Vernon Forrest, but yeah, he was beating the shit out of him.
But I have a feeling they're trying to set up Gary Russell with a rematch with Maxeo. I think that's probably that's what I'm hearing the rumors are. Just
I wouldn't mind it, but damn, I kind of want them to fight other people.
I do too. Like I don't really. I mean, I don't really
because I already seen that, and it's like, damn, both of y'all look better now. Maybe it's the weight, the layoff, all that shit. But whatever it is, we already got y'all one time. Like I'm good. Like y'all can fight Rhodes, Zapata, Stevenson, whoever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather see them actually go for belts, whatever. But
yeah.
But
let them fight again when one of them's a champion or something.
Yeah, that would be best. Like no need to kind of try to force them to rematch. Like
it look like it'd be a fight of the year if they both fight like that. Like god damn, that'd be a good fight. But I'm chill with it.
Yeah, no, but the prelims had some good action. And then the main card started off with good action with Brandon Figueroa and Joaquin Gonzalez, though. And I'll say like that there was no jabs in them. I think there was like maybe 15 jabs total between them two. Like they were in phone booth and they tore each other up. Pause. Like it was. But Joette was getting the better of Duke for at least 6 or 7 rounds. Like
I don't think that many rounds, but for the first 4 or 5 rounds. He definitely was damn getting the better of it. Like
I don't know because it looked like Brandon was like getting laced. I was like, you're fighting his fight, like because Brandon was the first one to bleed too, and I was just like, what?
Like it looked like he was fighting behind him, and then by the time like Brandon started leading and like being first and active, it was already a tough ass fight. And it's
I will say though with the PBC ASA shit. Figueroa picked it up at the right time. I'm not trying to say he picked it up he picked it up like 7, maybe 7, 8, but 6. I don't know, but he picked it up like right when it looked like Joette was clearly up. You know what I'm saying? And he made it close. I don't know if fuck the. I don't care if the racers got robbed. To be honest,
I mean, I thought Figueroa did most of his damage in like the last 3 rounds, but I thought, but I was thinking to myself, he needs to drop him because I thought Figueroa gave away too many rounds. I was like. He needs to drop.
But those early rounds were competitive. Like
those early rounds were competitive. I feel like I feel like the first
I don't think Joette swept the first 6. Like he may have won 4 out of the first 6 because it was a 12-round fight, right?
Yeah, it was a 12-round fight.
Yeah. So my bad. I was thinking. So like out of the first 6, I thought Joette maybe won like at least 4 of them shits.
I mean,
then it's like he was kind of struggling. The mid rounds is where Figgy came back, and he was trying to hold on to it, and I think Figgy just kind of took over. I can see the fight being a draw or it going either way. It was a close fight.
I mean, I honestly thought Joette won that, and I'm not the biggest fan of Joette Gonzalez either, but I actually thought
I thought Joette clearly won that.
I thought he really won that shit. Like it wasn't like close. I thought he really got like an 8-4 out of Figueroa. Like that was that.
Most of the scorecards I seen was 8-4, 9-3 type shit.
Oh, 9-3.
No, 9-3.
Yeah, y'all niggas is killing it now.
I'm saying the scorecards I've seen a lot of niggas post is up.
9-3 is basically saying he won the first 9 rounds. I'm not that's a little too much.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, and like I said,
I say like I don't think he got robbed because if Joette would have won, I would have been like, okay, like. I'm a Brandon Figueroa fan, but
I'm looking at one nigga scorecard right now. He had Figgy winning the first round and losing the next 6.
God damn.
I didn't think Figueroa even won the first round too. So that's like
that's what I'm saying. He gave him that round, but they lost.
And they gave him the last 3. So yeah, 8-4.
Yeah, but
right. That's
first round.
I can see 7 5s and shit, but 8-4 is like where niggas start losing me because I don't think neither guy was dominant enough to win 8 rounds.
Because if you see most of the scorecards I'm looking at, niggas are saying that Joette handled the beginning of the fight, and then Figgy picked it up at the end, type shit. That's what most of the cards are saying. Like, yo, this nigga picked it up at the end.
Yeah, and you see Joette's face, like,
I don't know. I don't know. To me, it was very Morellish. Like, it was a very Morellish performance. Like,
it's a crazy ass adjective.
No, the way that I felt about Morel last week is how I felt about Figgy this week. So.
Yeah, but I also think
Morel got fucking dropped.
I
think Morel definitely should have lost that shit. This was more Figgy took too long to get started. Like the station wagon wasn't getting heated up right or some shit.
I think Figgy might have peaked. I think Figgy's best days might be behind him. Like he's a little like Marvin Barrios.
No,
I can agree with that.
He needs to move up. He needs to move up. He should not be at 126 anymore.
Yeah, and you're right. But yeah, I do think the wars are starting to catch up to him because it's like, bro, like if you know them Figueroas, like they'll stay at that weight.
Joette has had beatings on him himself. So the fact that he did that, what he did he had this type of performance lets me know, something's wrong.
Yeah. Joette's face though, it was like a mask of pain. Like bro's face was like grotesque, like it was swollen and shit. Like, you know.
Yeah, like you don't look like that. If you want to fight 8 rounds of 4, bro.
Yeah, I understand though, but
so that's why I can't. That's why it's like I let niggas get 7. Like if somebody had Joette winning, I could see that. Like, but this whole 9 rounds and 8 rounds and 9 rounds, like goddamn, like y'all giving this nigga style points for just getting his ass whooped.
Hold on, I'm looking at the punch stats. This nigga Joette landed 40% of his punches. What are you talking about?
No, he did. He was like, I said he won the first half.
Like, damn, nigga, you don't have to. Even if you wasn't connecting and it wasn't like cracking a nigga like that, pause. Just because the nigga hit you 5 times and you bruised like a banana, nigga, that's not your fault.
I mean, it ain't, but I say that because I'm not one of those people who try to make arguments off the bruises because everybody's body.
I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the fight, you be like, look at how that nigga look.
I say that to say that sometimes, like, no, because there's context for it. Because everybody bruises differently, everybody's facial texture is different. But I feel like if you want to fight or dominated a fight clearly, you ain't should be looking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to fight 9 rounds of 3 and you look like Joette Gonzalez, you failed somehow, somewhere.
But as a fighter, you also know it only takes 1 punch to cut you and 1 punch to swell you straight up.
But see, this is the thing.
It only takes one. It only takes one in the right spot.
No, that's true. But Joette's face looks like he was in a fight that could have gone either way. Is my point.
Mm-hmm.
Like that don't look like a motherfucker who got robbed of a fucking 9 rounds of 3 type of fight. He looked like he'd been in a fight that could have gone either way. Like,
yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like,
I gotta say though, like I said before, Joette is a tough racist. That racism kept him upright. Because I was just like, I don't understand how he didn't drop in the last couple of rounds.
He was looking like the bigger puncher in the first half, but then it's like Brandon kind of tamed him in the mid. Like they kind of like competed, and then I think Figueroa kind of pulled it out early. Pause, but like it was a good fight, good fucking fight. But
that energy bar came up a little too late for Figueroa.
The stamina bar started flashing, and that nigga went to work.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, it's the 7th round already, but I can't. There's no way I'm gonna sit here and say, that nigga won 1 round and then he lost 6 in a row.
To me, that fight was expected. It was a phone booth, ugly but very entertaining fight. That's what it was. A phone booth.
Yeah.
I don't know how niggas. I don't get how niggas can train for like 4 months just to throw 3 jabs, nigga. Like, what type of training camp was niggas having?
That's William Skull. I don't know.
The funny thing is, Joe
Gonzalez. That shouldn't even make sense. Like, that's just the punch you throw, nigga. That's the punch you throw.
I mean, if I think too, Joe Gonzalez, he could actually box like that, but I think he did mostly because of Figueroa, because them Figueroas don't know what jabs are. Omar didn't know what a jab is, neither does Brandon. None of them niggas know what a fucking jab is.
These niggas went gladiator style, just duck your head. Everybody just was standing in the middle of the ring and just throw punches. Like, nigga, what the
they have that style like Me, Myself, and Irene. Jim Carrey when he's boxing that dude.
Yeah.
Just go for it. But you'll be surprised. Like, the jab is a punch that's not really practiced a lot in these gyms. Like,
nigga, I was watching
niggas don't fuck with jabs like that.
I was watching a street fight, right? It was a skinny black girl versus big ass black girl, right? I'm thinking this big black girl finna work her, like just throw, you big as hell. All you gotta do is just grab a nigga and throw him across the street type shit. You ain't really gotta fight. The skinny girl beat her with 2 jabs, nigga. 2 jabs. Southpaw style, just one, bang, girl backed up. She followed through with another jab, bang, the girl went straight out. I'm like, nigga, all you need to do is throw a good jab, and want to fight.
Facts.
Yeah. But like I said, some fighters
2 jabs.
You especially see it in street fights. For some reason, like a good southpaw jab in a street fight be fucking niggas up. Like it be ruining the whole day. Like it calms them down, all that shit.
Yeah, because especially if their right hand is their more powerful hand, then it's like you're basically eating a right cross.
Straight, right, or some shit like that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's the main punch in boxing. I thought that's day one boxing, nigga. Like, all right, we're gonna work on the jab. Like, nigga, that's day one. Niggas gotta
look, man. People, the jab is so simple, it gets underrated to the point where nobody wants to train and practice it. Like, a lot of people have jab fatigue, and what I mean by that is, like, they could jab a little bit, they'll jab for a couple rounds in practice, but it's like their mind, they can't just focus and just solely throw jabs round after round after round after round. Like, it's too boring for them or something.
You know what it is? Niggas think of a jab as like a prerequisite. Like, it's a, it's just a setup. It's not really a punch, but it's a punch too, nigga.
Thank you.
It's a punch.
Damn it. Like,
a jab
yes,
is a
that's
punch.
true.
As long as you throwing something, it could connect and knock this nigga.
Because people because like old school used to look at a jab as a weapon too. This new school of niggas is like, well, set them up with the jab and then bang, left hook, bang, right cross, bang, uppercut. And it's like, nigga, the jab, like, bro, like, how many niggas we seen get dropped with jabs? How many people we see get busted up with fucking jabs? Bop, bop, bop. Like, Jesus, like, I know, and every time I train somebody, I make a nigga jab for like maybe 10 minutes in a row, just jab, jab, jab. Motherfuckers arms start falling off them. Okay, we ready for something else. Because these niggas in these fucking real fights do not want to jab.
Yeah, and now Figueroa, like I said, just like his brother Omar, like Brandon Figueroa's career is not gonna last. I mean, eventually he's gonna take punishment that's really gonna decline him. So you're just gonna be like, it's coming, but because you can tell the dude's slowing down because all he wants to do is just go fight in the phone booth. But it's like you can't be doing that all the time, especially if you're going up in weight, because eventually someone's gonna beat your fucking head in.
Yeah, and the thing is, he could still fight that way. Just do it a little more intelligent, like box aggressively. Like, you can still swarm people behind a double and triple jab, but for some reason, people just don't think you could do it. And it's like some of the greatest pressure fighters in boxing history have some of the greatest jabs because that's how they close distance. But niggas don't see that. Like,
the jab is also how you get out of there too, nigga. If you in a phone booth, you start hitting you, jab them real quick, create space and reset.
Well, no, Figueroas don't get out of phone booths. They stay in there. That's what they do. That's all.
Like, you about to close the door, they open that shit. Like, nah.
They're like, hold on, I got some more quarters, nigga. Hold on.
You got to get rid of the phone to get them out of a phone booth fight.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, exactly.
No, you disconnect the cord.
Yeah.
Throw the phone across the street, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking facts. Cause goddamn, like like certain punches be there all day, but yeah, the jab is it's so easy. It gets underappreciated because people forget you got maybe 5 or 10 different types of jabs. So it's like if you can't master all of them or you can't identify them, then nigga, you ain't learned the jab enough.
Right.
But some of these niggas, they get a couple of good jabs going, and it's like, all right, fuck it, that's it, nigga.
Well, y'all thought Joe had won that shit?
Yeah, I thought me and Pete thought Joe had won that.
What about Pilot and Shuttleworth?
I thought Figgy won, but I could see it going either way. I could see a draw as well. Like no robbery.
Yeah, I feel like the way I feel with the main event could have. I don't know. Whatever.
Nah, nigga, you smoking something all the Pacquiao clearly won that main event, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Filipino too. You should be saying that Pacquiao won.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm hyping up.
No, I scored it for Manny. So I'm not there yet, but I scored it for Manny for sure.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah,
gonna get jumped later, nigga.
But at least, but still, the Figueroa Joel. I mean, at least it set the pay-per-view off right because it's like okay, because I was watching I was watching David Buster's and niggas was like, God damn, like them motherfuckers is really throwing. Like it's like so.
See, that's what you need to start a pay-per-view off. Motherfuckers gotta be throwing because when people see that, niggas just be walking by and be like, wait, them niggas is getting it. They throwing. They stop what they doing.
Especially when you battling UFC on the same screens, nigga. You gotta be like, okay, that cage match is cool, but look at these niggas.
Yeah, and honestly, that's how it was, Rome. That's exactly how it was, Rome, for that fight. So I was like, okay, so the
cage is high, like they doing their thing, but these two niggas over here, like God. And I'm seeing like Vegeta and Goku type shit, like niggas just throwing, like,
and then for
hugging and grabbing, none of that shit.
And for whatever reason, too, for the second fight, the motherfuckers at David Buster's, they fucking love Pitbull. Like I don't know what it's like. He got an actual reaction, and I'm like, what the fuck is the appeal with this guy?
It's like, weird. Like Pitbull just like he's like that rapper who's not that lyrical. Fluent, crazy. The beat is good, but people just love him more than what they should.
Because he can be a fun fighter. He can be a fun fighter.
He is.
He used to be fun. I felt like he hasn't been fun in a while though, Paul.
Nah, he throwing harder now, so he don't have to be as aggressive.
And then also remember he's at 140. He's at 140 now. He's not, not like he's at 130.
He don't do nothing special to be getting all these fans. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying because
he's more popular than fucking like a guy like Jose Ramirez, who the manager on Twitter used to be trying to make him seem like he's more popular than he is. Yeah, like he's definitely got him, but damn.
And the funny and Pitbull, he ducks his competition. Like, so I don't understand why he's so goddamn popular. Like,
Yeah, he flat out said Shakur would run from him.
Yeah, Shakur, Haney. Like, he had opportunity to face both these guys.
I mean, he's ducked some niggas, but he still fought some niggas. So you can't really, because there's niggas who duck people and they don't fight fucking nobody. Then there's niggas who they pick and choose, but they still end up fighting quality niggas. So I can't really shit on Pitbull for that.
I think he's a fraud, but I mean, it was
a fraud who fought Rayo, Tank. Kybera, like.
Well, Tank was.
If there's frauds, there's tiers to that shit. I can't call people no fucking fraud, bro.
Because basically all you have to do is just box dude, and he's like, oh well, we're not having a rematch. Like, he didn't want no Rayo rematch. Like he's like, it wasn't exciting enough. He ducked that shit.
That was a good boxer puncher, but this I think the nigga who outboxed him a puncher too.
Yeah,
that's the crazy shit. Like. The nigga outboxed you, but he still gave enough punches to you where you had a chance. It's not like he ran around the ring, nigga. Like,
yeah, that's something he doesn't do. But it's just like he'll throw punches at you, but it's just like when he ducks that type of smoke, I can't respect that. Like if you like basically he wants to Tank rematch. I mean, because Tank had one hand, he had the injured hand, and he
gotta start dominating niggas for that then. Yeah. Hold on, wait, Marquise. Salute, Marquise. What it do? Yeah, we're gonna be back here with some more music, cuz we got you. Mm-hmm. Now you gotta start with UK domestic champion tenor. So it can't be Pitbull underrated in my opinion. He beat Tank. I don't think he beat
Tank. He didn't beat it was a close fight. That was a close fight, but he didn't beat Tank.
Y'all could probably say a draw if y'all wanted, but beat Tank, like that's a 7-round 5 fight to me.
But since then,
Pitbull was competitive enough to get a rematch, but I felt like it's one of those. It wasn't like a damn Roach rematch where we're like, okay, like Roach really deserves a
Roach
rematch.
Roach clearly won that fight, probably. Like
nah, he didn't clearly win shit, nigga.
Saying,
he just clearly deserves a rematch.
Even more people thought Roach won than Pitbull did. Mostly only
because he had an official draw. And remember the shit with Roach, like he got robbed of opportunity, but he didn't get robbed. Like because the whole judge with the whole tank of the knee caused that controversy. Like so that's the only difference. Like Pitbull ain't have no controversy like that with Tank.
Yeah,
he really took 4, 5, 6 rounds from this nigga.
Yeah, I mean it was a hard fight for Tank. It was one of Tank's too. I think it's Tank's hardest fight. Outside of Roach. So it's like.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like the Pitbull, Barrios, and Roach gave Tank his 3 hardest fights.
Yeah, but
all 3 of them did it differently.
But I was expecting more. I mean, I know P said I'll say those a replacement. But I mean, I see dude on Pro Box. I mean, he put his foot in Colbert's ass, and then he was competitive with at least Andy Cruz until like the last.
That was him who beat Colbert. I know he was looking familiar.
He's the one. Yeah. He stopped him on Pro Box. He's the one that stopped him on Pro Box.
God damn, that was him. Oh wow.
That's why I was so disappointed. I was like, where was that fight? Like, dude fought like a demon against Colbert. Like, well,
like who is this nigga?
Yeah, it looked like he was just happy to be there and just let Cruz be use
that was like the most boring Pitbull fight since he been on. You know what I mean?
But fights too is like people at David were fucking with it because he was throwing real heavy back combinations at dude and
he tried.
Now Pitbull was still giving it to this nigga, but
he tried. Sure, yeah.
It's the dude Pitbull was fighting was just. He was landing his shots, but they didn't have any zing on them. There was no zest. The chicken wrap ain't had no spice to it.
I do think eventually Pitbull. I know he's titanium chin, granite chin, but at 140, I think he's really small for the weight. I think he's gonna get eventually hurt or stopped. It's gonna be.
I don't think he's small. I think he grew into the weight. He's definitely not small for that weight. You see how stocky he is?
He's stocky.
Yeah, I don't think he's small. I think he's right where he needs to be at 140, I think.
Yeah, he holds the weight better than a JoJo Diaz.
Yeah, that's true.
JoJo Diaz at 135 looked undersized, even though
I'm just saying,
he's at that weight.
Because nigga's like 5'3", that's all. I'm just saying he's short as fuck.
I mean he's just short. Yeah, sure. But but honestly, I mean, if he didn't acclimate to the weight, then he would have not bodied Rolly like he did. Like, because
facts.
That's true.
And I know niggas shit on Rolly, but it's like
he just beat Ryan.
His name gets a little more respect now these days. Like,
but Saucedo, but it was just like I was like, come on, like stop. Like, I mean, all he could do at near the end was like clinch, which he got a point took, and then Cruz almost ended the shit too. Like he was trying.
Cruz was whacking this motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, I was just like, goddamn, Saucedo, do something. Like, don't let him beat on you like this. Like, this is like you gotta defend yourself at all times. Like, you got that. Like
my whole thing is like they could have stopped that fight. Like, I felt like they made that kid take an extra 4 rounds of punishment that he didn't really need. That's my whole thing. They could have stopped that. Like, it wasn't like the prelim fights where Gary Russell's opponent and Mark's opponent were like competitive, like in a way where like they're getting their ass whooped, but they'll have their moments.
Right.
Like, dude never really had a moment with Pitbull. Pitbull was throwing fastballs the whole time. Everything same speed. Bow, bow, bow. Like, bro, like you taking years off careers when somebody who can't defend against that and they're getting hit with the 90-mile, 100-mile, 80-mile per hour shots, like, nah, bro.
I was so
take them out.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. I was like, goddamn, I wanted you to at least and you could clearly fight, but clearly either you got paid a lot or you just said like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a punching bag or what. I was really disappointed in that.
Yeah. Almost like he made Pitbull look better than what he is.
Exactly. That's why I was just like, this is not gonna really change my opinion, like, because he didn't put up a fight, and Pitbull did what you. Okay, well, defend yourself at all times. I'm gonna hit you until you defend yourself, and he didn't really do a good job of doing it. So. But the crowd seemed to be into it. So I guess that's like a win.
Now I just feel like, wait, they need to put Pitbull like in a co-main now. Give him a real good, like, because for some reason people fuck with him. So take advantage of that.
Yeah, they do. I don't understand his appeal or whatever. My homegirl, my Dominican homegirl, like she every time he fights, she's
oh no, come on, man, you understand the appeal. It's just not for you.
Let's be real.
It's not
Mexican. For me. Mexicans have a strong fan base. They support their people. Their boxers for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. Like, I get what Pat's saying because there's a lot of Mexicans out there that don't get Pitbull's love that he get.
Yeah, he's on PBC. Well, Pitbull's been featured on PBC for like 5 years now. So
then niggas got to start giving PBC props for building stars. One or the other, because it feels like Pitbull get more love than Virgil Ortiz sometimes.
And they never mention that either about Pitbull.
Sometimes it does. He does.
I don't understand it either, but like I said, I guess it's not for us to really understand why he does. I guess he just connects. Some people just connect with people, the crowd or whatever, and he's just one of them.
Good thing about this, besides, who would you put more popular than Pitbull reaction wise besides David Benavidez?
We talking about Mexicans?
Yeah,
Mexican. Well, hold on. I think Bam's still more popular than Pitbull.
Yeah, but Bam has popularity, but unfortunately, he fights at one of the weights that
I know.
He does, but like he's more much popular to us hardcore fans and boxing historians and niggas. But the crowd reaction.
Well, I have a good friend who's kind of a casual. He's more of a UFC fan. We watch his boxing and shit, but he's like, "Oh, Bam's fighting today." I was surprised he actually knew who Bam was. So I'm just saying.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so Bam.
Let's score one for Bam, then, nigga.
Bam's kind of Bam's pretty popular, I think.
He is, but at least.
But you don't ever get the reaction like Bam's popular. He gets reaction, but like Pitbull get reaction like damn near like you would expect a fucking De La Hoya almost getting or some shit like.
Exactly.
Like that's like people fucking love Pitbull for some reason. Like, don't matter who he's fighting either.
Yeah, it's like
it could be a great fight to us, but they treat it like a regular Pitbull fight.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, damn. At that point, start putting him in the co-main or something. Give him a better opponent.
No, I think that's probably the next step. I don't know, because PBC they lost that belt with Puello now, so they got Gary Antoine Russell with the belt. Nobody really wants to see.
The only nigga who get a good reaction like Pitbull, but I don't think he gets like promoted or has the type of fights. He don't seem as popular. Is what's his name at cruiserweight?
Oh, you're talking about Zerto?
Zerto, yeah, Zerto. Zerto gets good reaction. Like, nigga, Zerto was on PBC. That motherfucker be a goddamn superstar.
Yeah, PBC.
Because if he gets that reaction at where he at now, like,
he was getting a nice little reaction in Orlando. Orlando of all places.
So they be out there.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy. Yeah, it was just crazy to see, but but at least for now, he has an interim belt, which means he's like probably the number one contender to face Matias. And
fight of the year. Oh my God, that's a fight of the year.
It remains to be seen if they actually make that fight. It's more as if Pitbull wants to fight him more because
that's a winnable fight. Like, honestly, I feel like Pitbull could beat Matias.
It's quite possible as long as he can take his shots in like the first half of the fight.
That would be a fun ass fight. That'd be a fun ass fight.
That'd be a fun ass fight for dude. This is the thing. Like, I feel like Matias is open for Pitbull's best punch. That overhand right. Mm-hmm. Matias don't move his head. His chin don't even be tucked half the time. He'd be right there on the line.
Because both of them have relentless pressure. So it's like. That'd be a crazy
Pitbull fight. A little harder to hit though. Pitbull got better defense than Matias.
Yeah, he do. But
Matias, that's the difference.
Yeah, but I think Pitbull can box a little better too. But Matias just has that pressure just nonstop for 12 rounds. It's like the guy, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
It's hard to fucking.
I think Pitbull beats that nigga. Like,
I would welcome the fight only because I want to see Pitbull actually fight someone who I consider like I wouldn't say elite, but good or great competition. More like because I want to see. Like,
and it kind of it's kind of crazy what happened to Valenzuela ever since he took that L. Yeah, and we ain't heard of people about him. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of.
Because he got his ass whooped for 12 rounds.
Now he lost a fucking 10-9-3 ass fight. Like, that's what a 10-9-3 type of fight looks like.
He got his ass whooped. Goddamn.
He got his ass whooped for like 90%, 85 to 90% of the fight. He got whooped.
And unfortunately, that's a segue into the co-main event. And LB, I gotta hand it to you. You were probably on the dot with Tim Tszyu and his defense, and
Wait, hold on. I gotta show myself on this one. Wait,
we'll give you that.
Didn't I pick Fundora?
Yeah, you did. No,
I did pick Fundora. What I said, like, this nigga ain't gonna beat shit, man.
I mean, it's kind of crazy though. Isn't it kind of crazy that this is the first time ever we saw his father and his son both quit on the stool? That
God
damn. And the poetic justice, if this was Tim's last fight, that'd be a crazy way to end it.
That would be
crazy. Like God damn, like Netflix ain't gonna have another season.
And the guy I want to mention, the person I was talking about training wise, that should have fucking Tim should have cut his corner after they didn't take him out that first fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, he should have made some changes or something because you're right on the no defense shit. But come on, you gotta work on something. You know how to. You have no defense at all, man. Like, what the fuck? Like,
and you know what it is too? It's not that Tszyu always had no fucking defense. I don't care what the fuck y'all niggas say.
But he used to use reflex a little bit. He used to use a little bit of reflexes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
a little bit, but he's awarded the plus reflex ability because his power and his aggression. So people more have to react to him than he has to react to other people. And he used that to his advantage.
He sure did.
But the thing is, y'all forgetting that fucking Fundora improved. Now, mind you, y'all niggas saw Fundora's last fight.
No, I've been saying that.
I still ain't see Fundora's last fight. I just saw Fundora beat Tszyu. Seen his sister keep whooping ass. I missed his last fight, and y'all told me about it.
100%, I agree. Fundora has improved ever since he was struggling with Sergio Garcia and Jamonte Clark and all that. He's improved tenfold. You know, like even the Mendoza fight when he was losing, he was winning the whole fight.
Yeah, but
he was boxing better.
But now he's not brawling no more. He's boxing. Like, he's using his length, pause. Like, he's actually not in the fucking phone booth the whole fucking fight. You know what I'm saying?
So now the niggas who was like, but Tszyu almost knocked him out in the first fight. If he didn't get cut, now what? Yeah.
But the thing is, the first fight, like, Tszyu really did put a whooping on Fundora, even as he was bloody. But
at the same time, he fucking let a blind nigga. He let Mr. Magoo box his shit up. And now where's the excuse? Because he still got boxed the fuck up. Matter of fact, he got dropped, nigga.
Yeah. No, Fundora's improved.
It's even worse.
No, Fundora's improved like steadily. You know, like, he's gonna be hard to beat. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that means the first fight wasn't a fluke. That means Tszyu really couldn't knock him the fuck out, regardless of what y'all thought about that goddamn cut that he calls on his damn self for having horrible boxing skills and running in the fucking elbows.
Yeah, but I think between that and Murder Lives ass whooping, I think the fire got reduced to an ember for dude. Like,
I saw Tszyu last fight. I saw the Joey Spencer fight.
Yeah,
and he didn't look all that great in that. That was against Joey fucking Spencer.
But I mean, he got him out in like 4 rounds. Like, he still got him out of there like pretty early. So
that's 4 rounds too many for fucking Joey Spencer, bro.
I mean, Ramos took like 7 or 8 to beat his ass. So
Ramos was never on Tszyu level, and I fucks with Ramos.
I do too, but it's like, I mean, okay.
And at least he fought prime Spencer.
There's no such thing, bro. Come on.
I know. But look, hey, there was no fucking prime Caleb Truex either at one point, right?
That's also
but no, it's just kind of
these niggas make their careers, bro.
Fundura's like that substitute teacher you can joke around with, that cool librarian. He has that swag. Now he's going to Harvard and shit. But when he gets in the ring, just like his sister, they're fucking beasts in the ring. They're, like they didn't put hands on people.
His sister more of a boxer puncher. I think he's more of the he's like a boxer puncher in his own way, more swarming.
He's like before
he improved.
Yeah.
This how he improved. Like what? First of all, like remember how we always talk about the eyesight. Like it's hard for him to jab and keep the fight at the distance because he can't get a feel for the control. You know what I'm saying? Like the distance, the range.
There must have been
easier for him. Yeah, it's easier for him to be closer, 6 inches, uppercuts, hooks, uppercuts. Jab is for like a little range finder, boom, boom, combo. You know what I mean? So against Zoo reaction time and defense is so bad that it allows Fundora to get comfortable at keeping him at the end of his punches.
Yeah.
He really believes his height. And Zoo's a guy who's not really coming in behind a jab like that. He's not moving his head like that. There's fighters who do both, like Tyson, Chocolatito, Golovkin, Hagler. He's not doing either one. I just named niggas who do both. So it's like he's not even giving, like a guy like Brian Jennings would have put hands on Fundora.
Yeah.
Because just style-wise, he knows how to close the distance is what I'm saying.
But once you saw Tim Tszyu get dropped in the first 20 seconds of the fight, did y'all think that?
Yeah, I screamed.
No, but did y'all be like, damn, his career is he's pretty much done at the top level?
Well, not at that point. I thought because Tszyu went down against whatchamacallit in the first round.
No, I know, yeah, that's true. But now after the Bachram, because there's an argument. People were talking about either whether it be the first Fundora fight that ruined him or the Bachram fight. Obviously, it was a little of both. But
it was all of them.
But it kind of, I just want to get this point off. It's kind of like what happened to Joshua with AJ with Jarrell Miller with popping dirty and shit. Like Keith Thurman stepping up that fight. Thurman was supposed to fight Tszyu first in that first fight, and him actually just doing that pretty much halted the hell out of Tim Tszyu's career.
Yeah, it changes his whole career trajectory because Thurman got injured. Fundora stepped in, and we got what we got. And
but shout outs for them niggas taking the fight though. Remember, we later on we kept hearing what Crawford was offered the fight, Boots was offered the fight. None of them niggas really wanted prime Tszyu.
It was a real short notice, and now a lot of Charlo fans.
I'm talking about this is before Thurman took it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like all those niggas was approached with that fight. Thurman took the fight first. Then Fundora got it, but it's the fact those niggas took the fight when it was made available. When better niggas was on some like, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like Ramos and Tszyu would look that differently. Knowing every niggas will fight Ramos, but niggas weren't. Tszyu built himself to a point where niggas went in a rush to fight him like that.
Exactly. Yeah, because he was scoring brutal knockouts.
He was that dangerous, and even if you had a chin and you was tough, he just looked like he's still a hard night in the ring. Like
like that.
You're looking at 12 fucking hard rounds.
Yeah, like that Mendoza fight. Like Mendoza was taking 12 rounds of ass whooping.
Pure ass whooping. So now it looks bad. Like Fundora was able to jab, keep Tszyu at range. Yeah. He was able to land straight shots that were nice.
Yeah. He's kind of coming to his own. I know. Honestly, he's a cheat code. I mean, it's a creative player shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", at 154. As a southpaw.
But see, don't get it wrong. Tszyu still had the wrong strategy going against this nigga.
Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy because Tszyu quit. I must say Tszyu quit or whatever. He wants whatever. He quit basically.
No, he quit. He didn't because the pressure and the volume.
I feel like he had a good round.
But see, no, I agree with Pilot. Like this, what happened? Like Fundora was blazing early, and at one point it seemed like if he picked it up, he would have stopped Tszyu immediately.
Yeah.
But Zoo kind of fought his way back into the fight, and Zoo started getting his offense off on Fundora.
Like around the fifth round, Zoo was kind
of But this is the thing, he was rocking Fundora, but Fundora was just eating them shits. Mm-hmm. Like people forget Fundora got a chin too.
Yeah.
Because remember, fucking Gallimore was rocking Fundora a few times.
I mean, obviously Mendoza. People say it's a lucky shot. It still happened. The Mendoza.
Well, it's not really a lucky shot. Fundora still got hit by Zoo in the second fight, so his defense is still a little bit of a liability.
No, but I mean, defense. Okay, so I think compared to Virgil Ortiz, right? If you asked me a year ago who would win between Virgil Ortiz and Fundora, I would definitely say Virgil Ortiz. Right now, I'd probably still say Virgil, but it's closer.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because we went from Virgil Ortiz probably stops him late to Virgil Ortiz wins a good hard fight.
Yeah. That's you can stop him, but it won't be as easy as before, like a year ago.
Yeah, because Fundora's fighting the way people always wanted him to fight. And Zoo, for all his defensive flaws, is the perfect guy for Fundora to start that on.
Yeah.
Like Fundora has his defensive flaws, but the thing is, his offense kind of overrides that, and that's what was happening in the second fight, where Zoo started coming back, and he got himself into the fight, and the same thing like his dad was Hatton. Costa was never out of the Hatton fight. Just these niggas gave up. It's like they just felt like it was, I can't do this no more. Mm-hmm. Which is the worst type of quitting, because it's like you're there, like
yeah, the will was kind of broken,
and you're having success. So fucking, it's like Zoo had a good round.
He had a good
round. But it's like what's that saying? They say like nothing's harder to go up a mountain than the pebble in your shoe. Like, but you heard of that Pat Ryder? I'm just
that's a crazy ass analogy. It might be something a little bit different, you know. But
I'm paraphrasing. I'm not saying it correctly, but it's like if you know the mountain you gotta climb, it's better than if you know the mountain you gotta climb is big. But when you also know you're gonna have a pebble in your shoe that you ain't gonna get out of it, that you can't take out for that whole climb, it's like them Fundora jabs and combinations was that pebble, man.
Yeah, no,
he already going against the mountain.
Yeah, like Tim though. I mean, three losses in his last 4 fights. Dude's gonna have to sit down and really think if he wants to box, because 154 ain't the type of division for you to be giving up in, because it's a hard division. Like you'll get he'll just catch more ass whoopings if he's not like if he's doesn't want to box anymore. But because that's what I was getting. I was like, dude sounded too defeated. I'm like,
yeah. Because remember, he was talking about after he gets revenge on Fundora, he's gonna go back and get Murtalayev, and it's like, nigga, like, you believe in your own hype from this Fundora shit, bro. Like, beat Fundora first. Get back first before you start going on to the worst get back.
Right.
Like, bro, like, and you couldn't even get past Fundora. So, nobody would let you fight Murtalayev then.
Yeah.
People would look at you like, bro, like what he said, what Shook said. Put the gun down, Daz. Put the pills down, Daz. Like chill, Timmy. Like, nah, this nigga's gonna think it's suicide or some shit, bro. Like, shout outs to Beth, what it do, and Way of the Exploding Fist Ninja.
Way of has been saying a lot of racist shit.
Oh, okay, so yeah, all right. So but shout outs to Beth, what it do? Blazing Killer too. What it do? Salute. Yeah, my bad, bro. Bud would have watched him obviously, and he lost it from the. But this is the thing, y'all niggas can't look. If niggas was gonna watch people, they would take the money and do it. Like at the time, you gotta remember, this is prime Tim knocking motherfuckers out, beating the shit out of people brutally. He was looked at as hard work, bro.
Exactly.
Like, if we're all being honest, everybody at 154 was hard work. But Madrimov was probably the easiest hard work. But still hard work. And Bud fought him. And had a fucking 115, 113 type of fight.
Yeah.
He knows what's at 154. None of that shit's easy lifting. And this is not to hate on Bud or nothing. Like, you know, he made
old,
that
he's
fight.
Old. He's old.
He's older, and you got the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
But if those fights were easy, trust me, he'd be getting paydays. And Zoo was a money fight. He would have took that, beat this nigga ass, and if it's that easy. Ortiz in Dallas, money fight. But that's hard work, bro. So nah, that ain't no Bud easily doing shit. He would have did it. We not asking for this nigga to beat some damn Miguel Vasquez for 700 grand or some shit. Like, this nigga would have got paid. But yeah, Zoo, like, I kind of low-key agree with Pilot with the I think he needed another trainer or a different set of eyes. I see Beth said somebody he need to go against a lower competition. I definitely agree with that. But goddamn, that's what Joey Spencer was, nigga. How many Joey Spencers you gonna feed him at 154? Because 154 got more sharks than you got fish.
Facts.
Even the fish in 154, but fucking tuna and big ass motherfucking barracudas and shit.
Let's see. Beth said Fundora had the belts and Buff wanted him. Bud wanted him, but Fundora wanted Spence, so he fought another champion. Yeah, I mean, we're familiar with what happened with that.
No, Samson. No, I don't think it's Fundora. I don't think Fundora's scared of the smoke. I think Samson Lukovic and Samson team, Samson Lukovic or whatever, and Luis the Cuba, Al Heyman. They don't want to fuck with Bud again. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah. And I don't blame him, honestly. Like, you know what I mean, like that's their decision. Like, Bud don't sound like he want to fuck with them again either. So it's like it's both ways. But I'll say this now, like a Fundora Crawford fight is a more competitive fight now than it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
Well, Tim need to figure something out. Fight maybe Lubin. God damn, everybody want to share the same punching bag?
No, but
I hate that shit at the gym.
Lubin's fighting Bakram for the title. Finally, he getting his final shot, his third shot.
Yeah, Lubin's going for a title shot now. So like he is currently not occupied. He's currently occupied, I should say. So Lubin's out. You can cross Lubin off your list. But yeah.
And even then, like Tim looks so bad. Like, does he beat Lubin?
Yeah, Lubin. I mean, you can't slack off with Lubin. I mean, even Fundora got dropped by Lubin before he stopped him. So,
but this is the thing: Lubin fights shell shock. He's not trying to get hurt anymore. I get that, but the thing is, he punches and boxes good enough to neutralize Tim and just win a decision against Tim right now. To me, who hasn't figured out how to take his pressure and aggression to the next level against more skilled opponents.
Right.
So that's the only reason I say that. Like so that's not even like you just gotta just put Tim on bare knuckle circuit at this point.
And he might make some good money,
Yeah, because I just don't know who else he could. Like, because everybody, if the names I'll start bringing out, you're gonna be like, damn. Ain't they at middleweight by now?
I mean, truthfully, if Tim wants to go for a belt, he might as well go to middleweight. Shit, he'll probably get.
I think it's kind of sad. I mean, it's kind of sad, not sad, but I used to think Tim would, be nice at 154 to go to 160, be a middleweight champ, but his career might be close to being over than that now, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
Went from being like, oh damn, this nigga might whoop Charlo, like Charlo, to like, damn,
like this nigga came from like, damn, this is
Charlo destroyed this guy.
One of the best, legend boxer sons in a long time we've seen. And he was a one-hit wonder, huh? Like a in the microwave type shit. I don't know.
Nah, like he had his little run, but
he had a great run. 2023, he had one of the best years of a boxer.
It's just 154. It's just a different level. Man. Like,
it's a shark. It's a shark.
Them sharks is real.
Exactly. Unlike at 147 though, where it's definitely it's definitely there are definitely guppies in that fucking division. Guppies holding belts. Of course, we're talking about fucking Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao. Now, this fight, I think this is where David Buss is where they all turned to watch the UFC instead, because Barrios thought he was doing something with his village people. Aztec warrior costume, and he's
Mexican OT walking. I couldn't hear motherfucker's mic either.
Yeah, like the motherfucker was rapping, but I mean, maybe that it was good for all of us for him not to hear him rap.
Yeah, because he didn't look like he was having any type of bar. Dude looked like a fucking 1970s fucking loan shark or a used car salesman. Like what the fuck, man.
God damn, Ron, what the hell are you doing? I'm gonna mute your whatever you're doing. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, because everyone pretty much expected, because Barrios's performances, his previous title defenses were god awful. For a champion, like a draw. And then struggling with Marcus Maidana's little brother, even though he won it clear.
He struggled with them. He won that fight.
He struggled, bro.
He dropped him and won it 8-4. But yeah, I know what you mean. Barrios been a letdown. Barrios has been a fucking letdown. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to think that Ugas thing was just part 2 damage, and that's part of the reason why he looked good against Ugas.
Also, Barrios, I mean,
Ugas ain't shit either.
I said it last week. Barrios is kind of shot born, and he was never that good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't have to tell me that. Like,
I know. I was talking to everybody else.
Yeah,
but I'm saying no. Like he's been through wars. Like that tank fight, he got dropped 5 times, even in a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And Keith Thurman, he didn't drop him.
Agmadea fight was a war too.
Thurman beat his ass. I mean, let's be real. Thurman beat his ass, and Ramos did. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an old 30 years old for a boxer. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I really have been banging on a fucking pot and pan with a stick. Like Barrios is trash. Barrios is trash. Barrios is trash. I've been literally like.
I mean, he was an overachiever, bro. Like nothing wrong with that.
His whoever's management's great. You fucking are on the co-main or whatever for Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, and now you fight Manny Pacquiao, the legend. Like what the fuck? What kind of?
Hey man, like
that man was fighting on even terms with a grandpa. Ban him from the bodega. Fuck out of
here. Yeah. Manny did get robbed. People kind of overblowing the robbery. Like I heard 10-2 scores, so I'm just saying it wasn't that kind of robbery, but Manny won.
Nah, the Pacquiao definitely won like 9-3, 8-4 type shit.
Yeah, because I don't know who was. I mean, what Barrios' trainer was thinking, or Barrios was just like, I'm gonna show him respect, but. He was supposed to go out there and body Pacquiao, or at least put pressure on the entire, because Pacquiao looked every bit of 46 years old in that ring. He looked every bit of it.
Now, was he the quickest, fastest, most athletic 46-year-old man
that was like
you ever seen?
Yes. That was like at the most 60% version of
I think he still looked relatively fast and still could throw awkward punches and weird angles. Like the offense looked nice, but like his defensive, like his reflexes were like every shot that Barrios did hit him with, like looked like he was just shook from it. Like,
he was reacting weird. I won't lie. Some shots he was reacting kind of weird.
And I felt like the offense, like his speed is there, but it's like a labored speed.
Basically, Pac is missing a couple spark plugs from his engine. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Yeah,
like it's there. It's like the turbo controller ain't turboing like that. Like like it's not the gold Sonic. It's like the blue Sonic.
Yeah, Yeah, and it was just like, and it's like, and the fact that Pacquiao was competitive, like he was competitive with someone, like, and like Pacquiao hadn't fought in almost 4 years, and it's like Barrios couldn't do anything like to hurt him. Like he punched him every now and then, but it's like he didn't do anything to dissuade him or to have him like struggling. Like, I mean, Ugas had Manny struggling near the end of the fight. Like Barrios didn't even have that going for him.
Yeah, because even though I felt like the Ugas Pac fight was close and Ugas, made that, won that, he did get to a point in the fight where he was controlling Pac.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel like Barrios never had control of Pac. And it's like, if you can't get control of a 46-year-old guy and you have a 5-inch height advantage, you got 10-year, 15, 16-year age advantage, weight advantage, everything, like, damn, nigga. Yeah, that says a lot for you.
Yeah, and Beth says Barrios has the reach, size, and power, but don't use it well. And he has a good trainer in Santos. Something ain't clicking. Yeah, it's like sometimes
Bob was a great trainer. You give him good advice too. Like, quit fucking touching gloves with him. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you're showing him a lot of respect. But this is what and it's just like his performance was just so bad. It's just like,
was he scared of the power coming back, or did Al Heyman say, "Hey, let's not take it easy" type of thing? I don't like. It was just kind of weird how he fought. Like you're much.
But it felt like he was bothered by the speed and the power, though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he press the issue? He could have. I don't know. Come on, man. Like, that was a bad look. That's just a bad look for.
Like, it was no aggression. Like, who? He just like a worse version of damn. Because Bev made a good point. Barrios is just disappointing. How do you get back-to-back draws in 8 months? There's somebody else out there like that had that going for him too. With Jesse Vargas.
Oh,
another guy who fought Pac.
Yeah.
This nigga had a draw against Broner and a draw against Delorme.
Yeah.
2 good ass fights. And the thing is, you could really make a case that both fights were a draw, or he should have won maybe one of those 2 fights.
Yeah,
but you can't say he should have won both. That's the crazy part.
Delorme, I thought Delorme beat him, but I actually thought he beat Broner.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So
Delorme was putting hands on his ass.
Because I remember the Broner one. Like, I remember the Broner fans were upset with that one. Like, because Broner was really kind of
because when Broner has a semi-good offensive output in his fights, you really want him to win.
Yeah, like,
so it's not wasted. You feel me?
And I remember that Delorme fight. Delorme dropped him in the last seconds, and that was what got him the draw. And Jesse
dropped him hard as fuck.
Yeah, and I remember Vargas, like, he got up like he knew he fucked up. Like, he got his but
Vargas had a better effort against a more prime Pacquiao.
Yeah, he
did. And that's somebody who's big, who power, all of that shit, and it's like all I'm saying is him and Barrios got like similar dimensions.
Do y'all think?
And it's like Barrios wasted that shit.
I got a couple questions about both these fighters. Do you think Brian Nerman would have probably knocked out Manny Pacquiao? This version of Manny?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Could Floyd come out?
Absolutely.
Could Floyd come out of retirement right now and beat Mario Barrios? Maybe even stop him?
Hell, he will not stop him. I won't stop him.
But he beat his ass.
He probably won't stop him, but he would beat him.
He beat his ass. He would clearly beat him.
The only difference is he would get the decision. I'll say this, for whatever reason, when it comes to shit like this, Manny Pacquiao is probably the most disrespected all-time boxing great when it comes to winning decisions.
Scorecard love is crazy for Manny. It's weird.
Like, what the fuck? Pacquiao, like, we've seen like De La Hoya get good scorecard love. We've seen Floyd get great scorecard love. We've seen Canelo get stupendous scorecard love. Plot Armor even. Katie Taylor, like, so many boxing superstars get that scorecard love, but for whatever reason,
not really Manny.
Pacquiao doesn't, because like, and we look at it subjectively. We know the fights that he should have won, but imagine if he would have really got those wins.
Yeah.
how he would be sitting like.
You could let Thurman get the win then if you're gonna.
Huh?
I said, you could have had Thurman get the victory over Manny if you can keep giving him close losses and like bullshit on him.
I know, but that's how they do it. It's like they'll let him beat a Thurman, and I can't say they let him because he didn't let nobody fucking let him beat him. He beat Thurman, but I get what you're saying. Like damn, like y'all let this motherfucker lose to Jeff Horn, but he wins a fight of the year against Thurman. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah.
And it's like the first Bradley fight. Like, do we really need a trilogy of Bradley? No, we had to because Bradley won the first fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the Jesse Vargas fight was scored close, and Manny had a dropped him.
Yeah, it was just like
he don't get the scorecard love like a lot of the other greats, because Manny should really only have the few losses he has.
Right.
You shouldn't be having no goddamn Bradley loss, no motherfucking
Ugas loss.
Yeah, because like some all-time greats would have got that Ugas decision.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know what you're saying. But he lost.
Like Ugas won, but it was a 115, 113, 114, 114-ish.
Yeah.
If you gave it to Pacquiao, nobody would say robbery. We would just be like, yeah, he got some cooking. He got, what I mean? Like, okay, I get it.
He's an A-side legend. It felt like PBC just kind of used Manny, you know what I'm saying? Like, they either used him just to get, because maybe they're bleeding cash in it, or maybe they're trying to get Manny another fight, Tank. I heard.
I mean, you can still get him another fight with the draw.
No, but I heard Sean Gibbons.
Just different energy.
Yeah, Sean Gibbons, the manager, whatever, the handler of Manny Pacquiao, is saying he's looking to fight Tank or Rolly now.
Oh Jesus!
Knucklehead, Sean Gibbons.
Yeah. No, Sean Gibbons followed me. Shout out to him. He's cool. He follows me on Twitter and shit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I Manny should not be fighting again because, like I said, it's just
he really shouldn't. And I ain't gonna lie, that Barrios Pacquiao fight was fucking boring. There's no need for rematch.
Yeah, it was trash. Yeah, but
it was the sour bite to end the meal. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This PBC card is maybe a C or C plus. It wasn't their best offering, that's for sure. To me.
Wait, what? Nah, that's still like a B plus, nigga.
You think it's a B plus? I don't know.
Nigga, only bro. Look,
main event, man.
Wait. The prelims were fire. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, they were fire.
Prelims were fire. The Figueroa and Joet Gonzalez fight, good ass fight.
Fundora Zoo was fire.
Fundora Zoo was fire, and you got the stoppage.
Pitbull fight.
The Pitbull fight was, and the main event cool for what it was.
And the main event was just, to me, super fucking boring. Like, oh my god, it was boring.
I mean, when you say super fucking boring, what would you categorize Robert Easter Barthélemy?
Okay, no, it wasn't okay. It was boring.
You see what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't boring because super boring is like Jose Ramirez and Devin Haney. That kind of shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, as a pay-per-view event, it's a solid B because that main event really did bring it down. Like it was not.
Okay,
but it's definitely not no fucking C.
Okay, yeah. B
like you can say B minus, B plus, B whatever, but like nah, the rest of nah. It's like the whole entree was good, but you didn't like the wine selection, nigga.
But yeah, no, it's just Mario Barrios should just give up his belt and just like, okay, look, I'm not meant to be champion. Here, just
be a family man.
Yeah, like bro, PBC needs to end this experiment of putting him in the main events because he's not a main event fighter.
PBC be backing the wrong people sometimes.
But he's literally have one of the most important belts in boxing history, that green 147 welter. So he's gonna be in fights until he loses it.
Should have gave it up the boots then.
Yeah, I mean, right now, anyone in the top 15 for WPC will beat his ass at some point.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'd pick a good amount of 140, like even Puello. I don't care. I'd pick a good amount of 140 fighters to move up and beat Barrios right now. I ain't gonna lie. Barrios is sharp.
Wait, you would pick Puello to move up and beat Barrios?
I'd pick Puello. I'd pick Keyshawn to beat Mario. I'm that's how low I'm. I pick Keyshawn Davis to move up and fight Mario Bros.
I can see that. Yeah.
Barrios.
I can see Angry Fist doing it too.
Yeah, like I said for years, Barrios is trash. I said for years that he was trash. Like, and now it's
he was alright, but now he's like real trash.
Now he's washed. Now he's shop worn. Like I mean, because we were trying to balance it out because you were on the mad hate train. Me and Shutter were trying to like.
See, me and Pilot, we offer balance to the force.
I mean, just like I said, it's funny that this year now, first Caleb Plant, who I've said was mid for years, and now Barrios is now they're really.
You are having your year, nigga. Like all in a row too, because I know you've been somebody who's spoken on Wilder, and Wilder he had the most. You know what? I take that back. Like I thought Wilder looked better than y'all said he did. Like I thought Wilder looked better than Jamal Charlo did. Like Jamal Charlo looked real rusty as fuck to me. Like Wilder didn't look that bad boxing and jabbing, but yeah, but like you was right on him for years. The who else just said Caleb Plant and now Barrios. Like yeah, you having a pat year, nigga. Yeah, did the Eagles win? Like, what's going on this year? I'm trying to remember.
Well, yeah, the Super Bowl, yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. It's carrying over, like.
Yeah, though, but it's just like it's just Barrios is like he's put like when they're put in positions where they're just not producing and they're clearly looking ordinary as fuck. Like you like the sooner the better to get the belts off them and just be like, yeah, like that's it. And like I said, Conor Bennett's calling them out now. So and even Conor Bennett will probably body him even without the eggs and everything like that.
Yeah, Barrios just seems like he's punch shy. Like he can't like initiate any type of decent offense.
Up to this fight, he was dropping everybody at least once. Like he dropped Maidana. He did drop Ramos before getting beat up by Ramos. He did drop him. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what makes it look so bad, bro. Yeah. You got this version of Pacquiao, and that version of Pacquiao has you neutralized to the point you kind of give up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like god damn. I know Manny's great, but fuck.
Yeah, he's old. Like, it's like you
didn't even chance it. Like you didn't even give you. It's not like it's like if one thing is Barrios win that Pacquiao hard real early, and then after like maybe 4 or 5 rounds, he fizzled out, and then Pacquiao took over. Mm-hmm. And we're like, okay, yeah, Pacquiao gutted that out. Like, yeah, da. But we didn't even get that. Like, we just got a Pacquiao kind of just low-key handling dude for the 75-80% of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like, and Pacquiao didn't have to dig deep. Sure, he didn't react great to a lot of shit, but it wasn't to where you're like, damn, fuck that. He lost that round because I didn't like how he didn't smile after the body shot or some shit. So yeah, this is a real. Yeah, the only F on this card was Barrios.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just like you can say even
the only person who performed worse than Zoo.
And even Santos Barrios trainer was looking like pissed because he was looking like he was not happy over what happened because it's like.
Because it's such a fucking winnable fight. This is like winning. This is like losing in a basketball game, and like everybody is like your doppelganger. Everybody's like your equal, and you lose to these niggas because you don't just hustle for rebounds and shit. Like you winning on like you lose on some bull. Like no one really like went lights out or just cross niggas up or sauce niggas.
No, Bob Thomas
niggas just beat you off a hustle.
Yeah, Bob Thomas is a great trainer, so he's making the most out of it. Again, I think this thing Barrios is sharp one, and he's gonna get. I mean, I heard that man at his camp or somebody say, "Oh, he's struggling to weight. You might gotta move up. You don't want to move up to 154, bro. Just like he's
gonna die. Like Joey Spencer have a career win off of damn Barrios,
right?
Like you fuck out of here, bro. Let me ask you this, okay? Because niggas keep saying Barrios is shot one, Barrios is shot. All right, fuck it. Let me ask you this, Pilot. Is this version of Mario Barrios more shot worn than the version of Lucas Matisse that Pacquiao stopped?
I watched
that
fight.
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say so. Matisse.
There you have it.
Yeah, I want to say it.
That just shows you the levels that they're on. Because that Pacquiao was still old. Remember that Pacquiao we later find out was having heart problems before the fight. That if it was on any other network, any big network, they would have stopped the fight. The fight never would have happened. Mm-hmm. But it was on some Tom and Jerry rinky-dink Renaspoon shit.
Yeah.
Fight went through and Pacquiao beat the shit out of Matisse.
He did.
Like, matter of fact, I don't think we've ever seen Matisse get beat this bad.
You haven't, yeah. It's like,
so that's why, like, Manny, he always gonna be all-time great, but Barrios, like, this wasn't that version of Pacquiao. Even then, this was old nigga. So Barrios really, really, really just trash, bro. Like, really super disappointing. I hate to call him trash, but god damn it, that effort was, especially with what in front of you, like.
Yeah, especially
the cooking somebody good food and they don't eat more than 3 bites.
I mean, especially the reason why he was probably putting that fight in the first place to actually get momentum. Now it's negative. Like he has no momentum now.
And then PBC don't even do a good enough job buying the judges, so Pacquiao could win. Y'all just did enough for a draw.
Yeah.
So it's hard to really. I mean, you could sell another Pacquiao fight off a draw and just be like, hey man, he's so great. They trying to stop him. He got robbed. But it ain't the same as a win.
I think the Floyd, if Manny got the decision and won, he was definitely gonna either fight Tank or Floyd. You know what I'm saying? That was easily gonna be the 2 fights that were gonna happen.
No one's trying to see him fight Floyd, and these niggas look at each other.
No, but you say that, but if that fight got announced, casuals are gonna eat it up.
Yeah, casual will eat it up. But that fight, the first fight was not.
I don't think casuals will eat it up.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're gonna eat it up like y'all thinking.
No, it ain't gonna be at the first fight, but it's still gonna garner a lot of fucking interest. It's Manny Pacquiao.
It'll garner the interest, but man, niggas.
No, but so now in this case,
it'll definitely
Barrios,
be a circus fight.
You think Barrios is gonna fight? I think Rolly is the champion, kind of. Because Boots dropped the belts, but he hasn't been announced. But basically, he's a WBA champion.
So Rolly and Barrios next.
I think Rolly to beat Barrios' ass. Like, come on now. Like, honestly,
yeah. Damn! Wow.
One thing Rolly will do is he will
Rolly being a unified champion. It's crazy. Sorry if he got 2 belts.
Because Rolly will stick to a game plan, and he fights within his level.
Guess who his trainer is? I think it's no, never mind. I think it's Bob Santos, but maybe not.
But Mario Barrios, he needs to just go somewhere at this point.
Yeah, I don't want to see him on my TV. I don't want to see him on the big projector screen.
Well, no, they got to get rid of that green belt off of him. They got to, you know what I'm saying? Like he has that belt. So he can't just
make him champion recess. I don't give a fuck. He need to just frisbee that shit. Yeah. Like, bro, like at this point, niggas need to chase him out of boxing with that effort, bro. Like, that was like nigga. Right, man. He need to be on the run like Louis from Snowfall, like. He's hiding out in barns and shit, bro. Anywhere near, don't even just be near a boxing ring, nigga.
Yeah, no. And like I said, though, I'm pretty sure, Barrios is probably hearing a lot of criticism because, like I said, there was a lot of negative feedback.
As he fucking should.
As he should.
Yeah. No one was fucking with that effort.
Like, you don't think he underestimated Manny?
That's possible, but goddamn.
Like you don't think he was like, man, this is a cash grab. Fuck it, this dude old. Let me just go in here and just go in here type shit.
But somebody's 16 years older than you.
But it's a legend that you show respect, nigga.
I get it.
That's like if you get booked to fight Floyd, nigga, you're not gonna go.
I'm trying to beat the shit out of Floyd.
You gonna go in and try to kill a nigga? You gonna be like, you know what, Floyd? I appreciate this opportunity.
Nigga, because I'm old too. Like, niggas, yes. This ain't no look. I'm for the record. Any of you boxing niggas ever get it on with me? Trust me, I'm trying, bro. Fuck that. I'm not stealing out for the bag. Nigga. This on Ring Gang.
Barrios thought he was Jake Paul, nigga. This is for the show type shit. That's what he thought.
You know what? But God, he looked worse than Jake Paul.
No, but I'm saying like that's what his mindset was. It's like, man, we just out here just for the bread,
I mean,
for the
I
love.
listen to I listen to the Boxing Voice, and a lot of people call in, so I get just to hear people's opinions. 5-6 hours, everybody's thinking. A lot of people were saying that maybe Al talked to Manny to not, talk to Barrios to not hurt Manny type of shit.
Yeah, don't go in there and showcase your championship shit.
Some people really.
Not, you know what? I mean, we doing all this, but really, the truth of the matter is that Pat was right. Barrios is trash. So.
Yeah.
I mean, when they said
like you can jazz it up any way you want, you can put it over a primo beat.
Barrios is not trash.
He's scores, it don't matter.
Hold on.
Barrios is a world champion.
Hold on. They even said it that Pacquiao's wife is the one that told Pacquiao, "Yo, you can beat this dude." He's the one. She's the one that got his say. You can get off the couch after 5 years.
You can go out and beat him. Yeah,
go beat this guy. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
shout out to Gigi then.
She's seen all the footage we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, even
when the fight was made, everybody's like, "Well, Barrios should win," but if there's the easiest pick, if there's a guy Pacquiao could beat, it's Barrios.
I mean, even Janibek is a better champion than Barrios, and he fights in a worse division. Like, at least Janibek. I mean, at least Janibek, like, the people that he fights.
I'm tired of Janibek running his fucking mouth. No one's goddamn ducking you. Because now Denzel Bentley got to fight an eliminator fight just to get a rematch. And y'all could have just been had that fucking fight. Bitch.
That's also true. But even I still hold him in higher regards than Barrios, at least.
Yes. No. Because I feel like if Janibek's in front of his version of the Wash, whoever he would fight, like if it's a Wash Golovkin or a Wash Canelo, that he would try to win. Where it's like Barrios fought like a shook dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you're too young in your prime. Like, yeah, I know you're shot worn, but god damn, bro. Like, sorry, Lord, but just still, like, give me a better effort than this, nigga. Yeah, and you wearing all the Mexican Aztec warrior attire.
Just
like, how dare you?
And just when I was ready to crown Tim Tszyu the loser of the weekend, fucking Barrios says, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Because I felt like at least Tim tried to win. You can say he quit, cool, but before he quit, he tried.
Mm-hmm.
Barrios just seemed like he tried, and it was like, wait, whoa, hold on. This burrito's a little spicier than I thought. Let me just slowly eat this. This is no contest. There's no rush.
He tried the way that Akon tried on that Bone Thug song. Yeah.
Or how Akon tried making that fucking city.
Yeah.
Right.
That is a tumbleweed town. Like, nigga, ain't nothing got made, motherfucker. Yeah, you tried all right.
But yeah. Barrios, I don't want to see him on TV again. Put him in the dark matches. He shouldn't be on TV unless it's someone that's really that will that's ready to take his belt off him. And Manny should just retire. But unfortunately, that draw is gonna probably open some doors for to have fights he shouldn't be fighting anymore. But
that was just like I don't know. I feel like that was like a prize for Pacquiao type shit. Like, fuck Barrios, here Pacquiao, here's some more flowers, nigga type shit.
But give him the win, though. That's the shit that's crazy. Like, it's like King P and them niggas said, like,
but
y'all have to beat Berman, but not this nigga. Like,
I feel like the draw was to preserve both fighters. It's like, okay, Pacquiao, he went out there, he showcased his skills, but we're not going to give you the win because, nigga, we're not trying to keep paying you.
Bro, there's no preserving Barrios. A draw might as well be a loss in this scenario.
No, but I'm saying if a draw looks better than
both of you guys are right, though.
A draw looks better as a loss than a champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree. With the context, Barrios even getting a draw is really a loss. But a draw still looks better than a real loss.
Like imagine
that's what I'm saying. Both of y'all are correct to me.
Imagine if Broner would have drawn against Pacquiao, nigga. That nigga would still be fighting right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Same.
He would still be fighting. It's the loss that'll fuck you up, nigga. They'll be like, nigga, you couldn't beat this. This nigga been retired, nigga. You a champ, nigga? Give me that belt, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Yo, that's facts. Cause just imagine like if Pacquiao would have actually won. This nigga Pat would have had a whole 16-bar verse with a bridge, maybe a chorus at the end.
And it was a clear Vegas cash in because nobody bet on a draw, nigga. I guarantee it.
Because it was either or, really. Like no one. It wasn't a fight where the matchup where you would feel like you would yield a draw. Like there's certain fights where we be like, yeah, like put some on the draw for that.
No, but based on
this ain't had it.
It was either or type of shit. It's like, man, Barrios either go in there and kill his man, or Pacquiao gonna go in there and embarrass dude. And then they're like, oh nope, neither draw, nigga.
Facts. That's how it looked too.
Yo, Vegas will never lose, yo.
But I'm being realistic. Like I'm sick of Rolly. I'm sick of Barrios too. But just at least make the Rolly fight, and so we, just get the belt off of him, man. Because he has the most important belt in boxing, arguably. So we're not gonna not see him on our screen until he loses. So it's like officially.
Unless they just keep trotting him out for one fight a year, bro.
Nigga, Rolly not taking his belt, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Picking Barrios? I don't gamble, but if we're gonna pick, if that fight happens, I might have to put some on.
He might after this weekend. Anything is possible.
You never know. You never know. I mean,
definitely, I felt would have tried more against.
I'm gonna say the same thing when Broner lost. This nigga fought one of the greatest boxers ever, yo. Like, come on, what we talking about, nigga? And it's Barrios. Barrios ain't even on the same level as Pacquiao. Am I right?
46 though, man.
I'm talking about in life, nigga. Fuck all that 46, 22 type shit, nigga. I'm talking about in life.
No, but you gotta understand that matters in a matchup, in a fight. If you're bigger and younger than somebody, by all means, no matter how great the older nigga is, the smaller person, whatever the gap is at least 50-50 worse for you.
Right.
So imagine that, and that's just regular niggas. So with Pacquiao and Barrios, two professionals, that should be like 70-30 for Barrios' favor.
Experience matters too, nigga. What was that nigga that Inouye went to war with? What's that nigga?
Daenerys.
Yeah, exactly. That's my exact point right there, nigga. Experience matters.
But yet there was closer in experience than
experience matters.
Then Daenerys. Barrios and Pacquiao, they're like light years between them.
Yeah.
In experience. But also in ring rust and shot worn. This is 46-year-old version of Manny. Like, and this is a Barrios who's a big, strong, young, 16 years younger. Like,
yeah.
It's like he gotta hold some blame for not. Like I said, if there was rounds or parts of the fight where he took it to Pacquiao and Pacquiao just outboxed him or dude got tired, then you would have more of a point. I could get it, but the fight never even got to that point. This is like the worst outcome. The only thing this would have looked worse if Barrios would have got knocked out. That's it. But this is the absolute worst outcome for Barrios. Other than he flat out losing or getting knocked out.
I feel like this was more of an applause for Pacquiao than shame to Barrios. That's just me. It's more
I can see that, but Pacquiao ain't look
more
bad.
like good shit. This nigga's still in shape. I like that. Like when I seen the weigh-in, I was like, man, Pacquiao looks great. That nigga looks amazing.
Should have just given him the win if you were just gonna fucking give him applause. Fucking applause. The fuck.
Yeah, give him the fucking. I don't know what Pacquiao did in a previous life. I don't know what his parents did. I don't know if he beat up a superhero behind the scenes or some shit that got influenced. But for whatever reason, he don't get the scorecard love like that, and like it's not a good look. You know, it's too many fights that Pacquiao should have won where it's like, damn, like, why? Like, why does he have a Jeff Horn loss? Why does he have a draw against Barrios?
You know what it is? They want Pacquiao to go out there and kill a nigga in order for him to get the win type shit. Like Pacquiao
I
gotta
could agree with that.
Look extreme. Like when he go out there and look extreme, then they be like, okay, we gotta give it to him. Fuck it.
You know what? You gotta think, you got a point, because honestly, the Keith Thurman fight, he threw like over 600 punches. So when they see that type of effort from Manny, somehow they just be like, yeah, this is like prime Manny, and they just give him the round. When Pacquiao beats somebody up and he lands and he throws like maybe 400 punches or 500 punches, they be like,
not enough output.
Not enough output, but like, he clearly won this. Yeah, but it's not prime Manny.
Yeah,
Like
he didn't look like himself out there, right?
Yeah. Oh God. That's why Bradley has a win over Pacquiao. That type of reasoning. This is why when I say, like, when people score and judge fights, take out all the other goddamn biases and criteria that niggas have.
Niggas use like a fighter's best moments, and then if he don't have that moment, it's like, oh well, he's probably getting beat if he's not doing that type shit.
Yeah, like
nah, like every fight is different. A fighter can approach everything differently, so you can't just be like, oh, if Manny ain't in there throwing flurries and rushing this nigga, he's losing the round. Like, nah, that's not how it goes.
The thing about it, if we said, well, damn, Floyd ain't really land the pull counter this fight. Oh no, I think he's struggling. Like, no one holds Floyd to that standard. Damn, Floyd ain't really bust out the shoulder roll this fight. I don't think he's dominating like he's supposed to. No one holds, niggas only hold Pac to that standard though. Like, when everybody else, they could win a fight. They don't have to do their signature move. They don't have to look like their prime version of themselves. But Pacquiao always got to look like his prime in order to win clearly. Never in my life, in history of boxing, have I seen one fighter subjected to that but Pacquiao. Everyone else could just show glimmers or just win. But Pacquiao, niggas hold him to the, if he doesn't razzle-dazzle, look spectacular, then fuck it. Like, nah, he can't win this shit. No matter how bad his opponent looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, it could be a poll because I don't think there's no other boxer that you could compare to Manny in that regard. Like,
no, you can't. It's a damn shame too, though. Yeah,
damn shame, bro.
Yeah, because Barrios is just, as champion, is just a farce. It's just like, it's like a joke with no punchline. It's just keep.
But now the joke keeps going because he got a draw. Mm-hmm. So now he's still a champion.
The last draw Pacquiao had was against Juan Manuel Marquez in 2004. Nigga, I was 7 years old.
Yeah, and he should have won that fight. Pacquiao should have won
that fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see, so they've been doing this to Manny for years. They're doing this shit for 20 years. This nigga said he was 7 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
you know how bad it is for these niggas to come back 20 years later and hold you to a standard from 2004.
Mm-hmm. And you got, I know y'all remember this one. This one was his first draw was against Agapito Sanchez.
Yeah. And arguably he should have. And arguably he should have lost that fight too. To be honest.
Yeah, that was a hard fight for Manny. That was a good little fight.
I mean, low key, Pacquiao kind of quit in that fight because Sanchez was just dirty. But he was winning. Sanchez would have won if he didn't get like a couple points taken away for being dirty. It's like that.
This was Pacquiao's Tyson Ruddock 2 fight. If you kind of get the correlation, hard, dirty fight.
Yeah, Pacquiao, because after they were talking rematch, Pacquiao team didn't want no rematch because Sanchez was way too dirty. Like he was.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that. When you a dirty motherfucker, I don't want to fight your ass again either, nigga.
Yeah. You
got to put yourself in a position where you became the money fight must see nigga. Where I'm like, I gotta fight this dirty motherfucker again. Like, if you don't do that, then there's no way we're getting a rematch because I can't stand you dirty motherfuckers.
But then, speaking of rematches, though, that's a good segue into the other fight that got a lot of buzz too. Another rematch, between Alexander Usyk, and Daniel Dubois.
And I called it.
Yeah, though. I mean, I thought Usyk would win too, though. But this time, I mean, because the fight was the selling point was Dubois was on a hot streak, and it was a legit hot streak. Bro took 2 0s and then knocked out Anthony.
Man, I'm never picking that motherfucker again, yo.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you was following his Instagram, you wouldn't have picked him no way.
Oh, so he actually threw that party. You saw him in that party.
He was really fuck this nigga then, bro. Like he really had that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They were like, "This is our champ. Nigga, hell no."
All before the fight, bro. What the? And the crazy part is, he fought better than he did in the first fight, but it just made Usyk respect him and beat his ass even more.
To be honest, in that clip, it didn't look like he was drinking or nothing. It just like he was there.
Well, he couldn't. Like it would have been a good idea for him to be drinking and shit. Like he probably just had water.
It looked like he just pulled up type shit. He was like, let me show up before I go over to work out or some shit.
Nah, but dude, look, you're in the biggest fight of your life, and you having all those distractions around you right then and there.
No, morale is good, nigga. Morale is good before a fight. Being around.
Yeah, in the locker room, nigga. Yeah. Not in a house with a DJ and drinks and smoke and
literally
lights.
Literally, it was like 70 people, and I don't know if it was the night before. You know what I'm saying? But it's still dumb. That's so fucking.
Nigga, look, bro. Look, 48 hours before a fight, you get rid of all the excess baggage. Like,
right?
Ain't too many niggas. Your closest family or people who fuck with you and have your best interest in their heart, and they act upon that. You have to say act upon it because niggas will think good for you, but actively fuck you over type shit. So you have all those positive people around you 48 hours before a fight. You don't need the extra niggas coming around like. The 40, most niggas would say a week before the fight. I'm saying 48 hours. So imagine a nigga who just cuts your hair showing up at your crib the day of the fight, nigga. Come on.
Yeah, and Dubois just this time around, Usyk, he wasn't fucking around. Dubois, like he thought, oh, I'm just gonna power box him. I'm just going to basically try to headhunt and knock him out. And bro got took apart by Usyk, like counters and the footwork and everything. Like Usyk put it all together.
And he landed on Usyk a couple good times, but it's like he never could be explosive beyond that. Like he never really turned it up.
He really grew into the heavyweight division. I think P might have mentioned him looking kind of flabby. Like a little chunkier, a little heavier. But
no, I was the one that was saying that he was in really good shape.
No, I know.
He looked like he was fucking serious.
But he felt, when he came up from cruiserweight, so he was a little on the thinner side. A little more thinner. But now he's really filled out. I feel like as a heavyweight.
Yeah, like that was.
But he ain't no fucking all-time top 10 heavyweight. Just cut the shit.
But like I said, that was an elite performance because that's what you like. Usyk, because I know the first time around he put him out in 9, but the whole body shot thing and Dubois was saying this, that, but Usyk this time was like, this is not going to a decision, nothing like that. Like he just went in there and he stood in dudes right in the inside, and he got off his shots and everything like that. It was just like goddamn, he's really beating Dubois' ass like that. And then, and I always say Dubois always had a little struggle in him, but his 3 fights kind of was hiding it though. But he had nothing.
Because it was mental. It wasn't this is the thing. Mental always stopped Dubois, but this was the first time where boxing stopped him.
Yeah.
That's the difference because. He attacked the Usyk mentally but even then I know the whole party is mental. The whole gathering earlier, that was some stupid shit. But we're just talking about the fight itself, But just to say that the mental part, he had that in the fight. It just the boxing overwhelmed him. It's not like he was moving his head from counters. Right. He just approached Usyk straight up and down, no special effects.
Yeah.
And he landed a few good shots, but it wasn't enough because Usyk had him figured out, and he just responded with brutal efficiency.
Yeah, the left hands, like even before he went down, like they were clearly buckling him. I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna be one of those fights. Yeah, no, yeah, Usyk though, and I will say this though, the punch that Dubois that got knocked out with that left hand would have dropped any other heavyweight, like because Dubois
any other current heavyweight.
A current heavyweight, yes. Current heavyweight.
Yeah. Remember them niggas from back in the days that they used to eat them shits like Scooby snacks.
Right. But Dubois, the left hand that dropped him, yeah, that was the left hand. I think his mouthpiece came out, or a large pool of spit, something came out. And he went down though. But Dubois, I feel that one he didn't make an effort to really get up in time. He mentally quit on that one, but he did.
Nah, he was out, bro. What the fuck?
No, but he got up. He wasn't wobbling, bro. That's the thing. Like he got up and just walked. I was looking to see if he would wobble. He didn't wobble at all. He got up at
I know what he did, but goddamn, like I wouldn't call that quit. Like what Zoo did was more quitting. This was just he beat the whole fight out of him. It was like.
No,
bro, do we need to see him get knocked down again?
I don't want to say Dubois quit. It's just Brish Gladys chin getting cracked. Did you see how he was convulsing on the ground?
Yeah,
that was how they could have. Like
this nigga was hurt, bro.
The way he looked, the way he looked at Usyk and walked away. He didn't quit. He was convulsing on the. He looked like he didn't quit.
Man. Yeah, I don't know what the Pat fucking talking about.
No, like when he got up, he wasn't wobbling. He got up and he walked. Like
just because you're not wobbling, don't mean you ain't fucked up, bro. Don't mean you ain't hurt.
I don't know because I really want to see how the way he walked and looked at Usyk and he looked like his
he went clearly to him and everything like that. Like he didn't
Yo, this nigga Pat want everybody to be stumbling and when they get up, they gotta be like this.
Because the way he was convulsing and shit, like this is over. But then the way he got up and he looked at Usyk like he didn't know who he was or something. This looked kind of weird the way if you look the way he looked at Usyk.
Yeah, dude, that nigga brain was scrambled, over easy, whatever the fuck, with cheese on top with black pepper, nigga. Like that nigga. Look, you see in his eyes.
Yeah, it was nothing behind.
I don't think he knew where the fuck he was at.
And he rarely knows where he's at anyway. So
there you go. Like those are niggas you be worried about the most when they get KO'd. Not the nigga who's always on the up and up all the time. It's the nigga who kind of off or a
step behind.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you kind of like, oh damn, I don't want him taking hard shots like that.
Yeah, but look, still, that was an elite performance though. Usyk, like, and one thing that I didn't like in the post-fight interview for Usyk, like he still mentioned Joshua and Fury's name. I'm like, for what?
Payday. No, payday.
Twice each.
No, because you know why? Because the one, whose name he said first, obviously was Fury. Because those paydays Turkey's giving out for him is like, what? This easy work. He could probably stop for you this time. Like, why not?
But look, bro. Like, I'm tired of those fights. Like,
I know
the only nigga who deserved a fight with
Dubois again?
Usyk is Joseph Parker.
But I'm saying or Caballero, but I don't know Caballero get a shot to the
or Caballero. I'll give you Caballero as well.
Those two guys.
I just honestly, I low key wish we had a Parker Joseph fight because that would at least eliminated one of them.
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to have one in February, but Dubois, he got sick, and also at the same time, he saved Schofield from being blackballed. So it's like,
So that's why I feel like Joseph Parker's done more than enough. He deserves his crack. So it's like Usyk can't retire and just be like, hey, nobody was left to fight. No, there is a motherfucker left to fight, bro. Like you still be the favorite, but he ain't no fucking slouch and he earned it. Like, fuck out of here. So let's stop all this. He cleared out the division shit.
Yeah, no, there's still a couple.
If he don't get the Caballero, okay, cool. But Caballero's in the picture where it's like, if he don't get next, he got downs. He got next.
But I have heard crazy narratives. I don't know if we're going to end up getting to that poll or whatever. Like I run a Discord chat, 5,000 people. Like people are saying some outlandish shit in his all-time ranking for heavyweight. So it's just like it's just
repeat some of that outlandish shit. I've heard
somebody argue really vehemently today. Somebody in my chat was trying to say that Usyk is better than Lennox Lewis and shit. You know, like in that instance, like trying to say Lennox Lewis is super overrated and all this shit, and Usyk's better than him. And I've heard obviously overall, just dumb shit, man, just really dumb fucking shit.
Okay, the Ali shit, like that nigga, whoever said the Ali shit, need to just jump in front of a damn train or some shit and close his eyes. The nigga with Ali, that's more of a walking to the middle of the freeway. not run, you know, because you might could get past. Like you got somewhat of an argument if we're just talking about skill wise.
Yeah.
But when you look at career wise, competition, Lennox clears him.
Yeah, for sure.
Usyk just has a cruiserweight championship over Lennox. That's it. But then you say, okay, you know what? Holyfield has the same thing. And if you wanted to put Holyfield above Lennox all time, you could. But that's Holyfield. Usyk, like he ain't had that type of run. And he's had a run. But come on, look.
Yeah,
if you want to say skill-wise, head-to-head, Usyk might could beat Lennox Lewis in a fight.
Sure.
But I'm not picking him over fucking Lennox Lewis all-time heavyweight. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. I mean, Usyk is clearly the best heavyweight in his era. And it's unfortunate too because Fury, Wilder, and Joshua fucked around so much that you know someone from cruiserweight snatched that shit from them. You know
exactly. The real question is Usyk better than the Klitschko's? I feel like that needs to be asked more than we start skipping back to goddamn 90s heavyweights, 80s, 70s heavyweights.
I want to ask you real quick in regard to heavyweight division. I think everybody will say 70s and 90s, right? Two best eras, right? Hands down, 70s and 90s. But what era would be third? Or I'm saying like, okay, so what era is better? This era right now, or the Klitschko, Corey Sanders, all them, you know what I'm saying? Shannon Briggs and all them, you know what I'm saying? Your boy, Chris
nigga, you just said like two eras, nigga. Like, hold on, chill.
Okay.
This heavyweight era would be like, would it start from 2012? Are we doing like in 10 years?
Let's do like since Fury beat Klitschko type of thing, like around
2015 then.
Yeah,
now it's 2015. Okay, I was close enough.
But this era compared to like the after Holyfield, like maybe the after the Klitschko era, I don't know. Yeah, maybe right after the Klitschko era, like what's a stronger division? Because I don't think they're that terrible.
The Klitschko era didn't have like a dead gap like that though. Like it transitioned to this era.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I would say too the early 2000s era heavyweight gets a bad rap because the Klitschko's kind of random, but they were good fighters.
They were good fighters. Yeah.
They just weren't Hall of Fame fighters, but they were good fighters.
You might want to say they had better like the Klitschko era might have had better talent overall. Like
for sure.
Because think about it, it was more spread out when you think about it. Like now, like we've had names, but a lot of these niggas ain't really been credible enough long enough. Think about this. Areola was still Areola from the Klitschko era, and he still had meaningful moments and fights in this era.
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
You might even say he had bigger moments in this era than in his own prime era with the Klitschko's.
Yo, and that's crazy to say.
Think about it. The Kalnacki fights, the fucking the smacking up Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, you can probably say the same. You can probably say the same thing with Pulev too. Pulev is from the Klitschko era, and now and someone should have actually put him away by now, but dude is still
Chisora too, nigga.
Yeah, Chisora too. Yeah. So
that shows you that era is better than this era when niggas from that era is still hanging on, having some of their best moments in this era.
Yeah, because Chisora was getting his ass whooped more in that era than in this era.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, definitely. Like, he wasn't damn getting the moments he was having in this era. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on. Like him and Dylan White were going off in his era.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was going off in White's era. Just to put the perspective. So This is a nigga who done took 5 rounds off of Vitaly Klitschko and still making niggas in their prime go life and death years later.
Right, and beating them.
And beating some of them, yeah. Getting robbed against some of them. Yeah. That's what makes the heavyweight division so crazy, because the guy we're talking about that deserves a fight from Usyk is also a guy that I felt Chisora should have beat.
Yeah.
So it's just like everybody's vulnerable to an extent.
Except for Usyk. Like Usyk is clearly the number one guy. Like he's probably the only guy in his division I can say the only person that will beat him is Father Time. Like
he's pure class above everyone else.
Yeah. And it's like no more Fury Joshua rematches. I don't care. Like it's like get something new. Like bro. Like, I mean, Dubois didn't need a rematch, but I understand it why he.
I used to think Usyk was probably gonna retire, but he's only 38. And that's why he's calling out Fury, because he knows that bag. Turkey's overpaying like a dumbass.
Look, man, I ain't trying to see that shit.
I know, but why? But why? I can't knock the hustle. Like Jay-Z's first song, I'm reasonable though. I can't knock the hustle.
Yeah, I do, but then it's like, then stop trying to be this goody two shoes, honor the sport, all that. Like, just say you went in for the bag. Stop with this. My legacy. I just got a few more fights. Nigga, just stay around for the bag, bro. Just stop bullshitting us. Yeah. Like when you just be honest and it's like, all right, cool, I get it, big fight. But don't say that when you got Caballero and Joseph Parker, unless you're gonna say, hey, look, Turkey, I want 2 more fights. Let me get a fight. Let me get a 3rd fight with Fury in the UK. Mm-hmm. Put Caballero and Joseph Parker on the co-main. And I want the winner of that in my last fight.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Then I would shut the fuck up. I wouldn't say. I'd be like, you know what? Well, damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Go ahead. But if we're not getting that scenario, then yeah, I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah, because we definitely Parker definitely needs this fight. Caballero can get it afterwards, whatever. But Usyk needs better. Like he doesn't need to be fighting. Like there's 3 rematches like that. That's more than enough. Like
and because I feel like niggas start doing that shit because they want to keep winnable fights in front of Usyk so they can spit their. Well, he's as good as Lennox Lewis. He's as good as Tyson. He's as good as Riddick Bowe. He's as good as Holy. He's as good as Joe Lewis. He's as good as. They want to keep saying that, so they want this nigga to keep taking the most winnable best fights for this nigga, which would be AJ and Fury. But a guy like Caballero is like, that's tricky. Caballero don't respect nobody. Mm-hmm. And he's fought dangerous motherfuckers, being the underdog. So that's a wild card. Joseph Parker fought punchers, dangerous guys, quick hands.
I thought Caballero gets a chance really until the belt's dispersed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, I'm not. If Usyk don't fight Caballero, cool. But Parker has to happen if niggas is going to keep legitimizing him as some top 10 all great that would beat the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
You can't, because you can't do that if you're leaving a division when you still have at least one legit challenge to you. Mm-hmm. Because it's not like it's an 80-20 fight. Parker has a chance in that fight.
Yeah, he does.
Usyk's still the favorite, but it's like 60-40. It's it's like if niggas wanted Usyk to fight Wilder, like, come on. Like, Wilder has a chance, but it's like, come on. Yeah, where Parker has like a real chance.
Yeah, and I think Frank Warren said that was probably next because Parker does have like an interim belt. I think he has the WBA one, so the WBA is gonna try make that shit. So, and like I said, I want to see it too. I mean, it's the fight. It's the fight that makes the most sense.
How about y'all garbage? Usyk will baptize that nigga couple.
Caballero's not garbage,
get the fuck out of here. Tell me he would look like shit against Usyk, but he got the right heavyweight attacking style that you need against Usyk. Nobody wants to just be a heavyweight against Usyk. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. And now Usyk truly believes he's a heavyweight, so it's harder to be a heavyweight against Usyk.
Yeah. But Pacquiao still, I mean, Parker will probably at least can handle the boxing part. But Pacquiao has a swarming offensive style that it's like. I mean, if you're willing to swarm someone like Zhang, you will swarm somebody like fucking Usyk.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like that. So that's a hard, like that's a tough fight for Usyk. Like I don't care what nobody says. Whenever you got somebody who don't give a shit, and he gonna swarm you, and he could punch, yeah, that's a problem.
And a body puncher too, on top of that. So
yeah, and you see him handling motherfuckers who's 6'7", 6'8", 6'5", and shit.
Yeah, bodying them, and then
bodying them, like nah, like that nigga earned it. Like he got a chance, but Joseph Parker just up there. Like he's done more against bigger, better names. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so Usyk, you ain't no Ali shit, bro. Chill.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't saying Wilder is better than fucking Mike Tyson, you think I'm gonna say Usyk better? The fuck?
Yeah.
Like none of these niggas from this era better than those niggas.
Yeah, no, yeah, and it's larger because the competition. Like Usyk is done. I mean, Usyk is being good fighters, whereas some of them are being great fighters. Yeah,
because think about it. Like, would you look at Vitaly Klitschko's best wins? Are they any better than Usyk's best wins? Are Usyk's best wins better than them?
Not really.
They're all about the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the thing is, too, people forgetting, like, the Klitschko's were, like, bodying niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if you thought the fight was competitive or boring, whatever, at the end of the day, niggas was getting put the fuck out.
Yeah. But like I said,
I can't remember a heavyweight era with so many fucking decisions.
Who did you rate higher all time? Vlad or Usyk?
Like I said, that's the real question. I think the Klitschko's may still be above Usyk. If Usyk is top 15, he's like 14 or 15.
Right. Like Vlad,
he might be ahead of Sonny Liston or some shit, but
I mean, Usyk might probably did a little bit more than Vitaly, but Vlad is up there still. Like he's, Vlad is like, I mean, Vlad is the legitimately almost held a belt, heavyweight belt for 10 years. Like, like his like Usyk is dominant, but so was Vlad. Vlad was scary dominant. And this is after
that's the same thing with Vitaly. Vitaly took a 4-year break, came back and dominated.
Yeah. It's just a shame that injuries kind of broke him down to the point where he just couldn't do it anymore, but he was still dominant. Like,
even if his losses, he was damn showing dominance.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's just, I think Vlad has a few of the bigger names than Vitaly, but when you start tallying them up, you're like, okay, Corey Sanders.
I mean, skill wise, I always felt Vitaly. Skill wise, I always preferred Vitaly just to watch.
Well, Vitaly was more offensive. Like Vitaly didn't fuck around, and on top of that, he had a chin.
Yeah, it's just he didn't turn his punches over as much as Vlad did. So it's like Vlad got more knockouts or more brutal knockouts and earlier knockouts. Like Vitaly gave you like concussion-inducing, beating late round knockouts, unless he just pieced you up super easily. Like he hit you with like real great shots early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, but like I said, the Klitschko era is like, I mean, unfortunately, like I said, it's not, because mostly because that was the first time America didn't run the heavyweights, and a lot of people tuned out from the heavyweight division to watch, Oscar and them do their thing. So it's just like, yeah, but the Klitschko's are Hall of Fame fighters. Like they're just like Usyk is too, but Usyk's chapter isn't closed yet, so you have to kind of wait to see what he kind of does.
Like niggas just want to close his chapter too early. I know he's 38, but the man's been preserved and he's fighting once and twice a year type shit. Like, miss me with this shit. Like, I know how y'all be doing. Y'all be trying to y'all find the white guy and y'all try to make him special and keep him there forever. Nah, it's low-key. That's how they be thinking. I'm not stupid. Like, I read between the lines. Like,
I mean,
I give everybody their props.
I mean, in boxing, a white heavyweight is gold. A white American heavyweight is box office gold. A white heavyweight in general is money to certain people. It's just like funny things too. It doesn't change. Like it hasn't changed in over 100 years. America will rather see a foreign white heavyweight than a black American heavyweight. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's just getting crazy. But just gotta call it down the line what it is. Like, stop trying to make this nigga like Usyk like that's it for him. Like y'all always do that when he get a big win.
Yeah,
that's it. He's top 10 forever. Like no, the fuck he ain't.
Yeah, as long I mean Usyk. If Usyk doesn't think he's finished, we shouldn't. So like
and it's one thing is if his performances were slowing down, you can't still look that good and niggas is like, well, I think he's done. Like no, why?
Mm-hmm.
Like when niggas were saying they think Lewis is done, Lewis was looking like shit.
Yeah.
No, look. If Tyson Fury was American, the Wilder fight would probably have been the biggest fight in history type shit. You right, Pat. You right with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even then, like look at Fury. And that's perfect. Fury, they were cheering Fury over Wilder. You hear them like
still the Americans adopted him as one of their own. They was like, fuck it, we'll ride with Fury. Fuck Wilder.
Yeah, I mean, that's how.
Y'all saw. Who was the babyface? Who was the babyface between McGregor and Floyd? You know what I'm saying? Like it's always that way. like McGregor was getting cheered by Americans and Floyd was getting booed. It's like
because boxing has some of the worst fans. It didn't. The racism plays over too. Like it helps. And then I ain't gonna lie, McGregor and Fury, they're the best chance of that happening because they're so eloquent. They could talk good. Like they could speak good. So. They say all the shit where, remember, McGregor was clowning Floyd. Fury was decimating damn Wilder in that damn first build up.
Mm-hmm.
Or to the point Wilder got embarrassed. Wilder didn't even want to do any more build ups with him in them other fights.
Yeah.
Which I feel is lame because it's like there's so much shit you could say about Tyson Fury. Like, bro, come on.
But hey, you got to give them niggas credit though. We haven't seen heavyweight like action since then type shit, where it's like you feel the blood boiling, you feel this fight coming up, the world feels it type shit. Like Tyson Wilder was a different time. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it was
the build up for his fights was crazy.
Because Fury's a showman and. It's like he even ran his course because it's like all these niggas they just run their course like
nigga their whole career
like they'll bring excitement only for so long until it's like okay next.
No, but with the trilogy, nigga, how many times you gonna retell a story? Like, yeah, I was on coke, I came back, we drawed, I fought him again.
No, I'm saying just like
nigga, like what's the story?
Fury had a good trilogy with Wilder, but it didn't translate to any other fucking rivalries. Like that shit with fucking
the moment was so big,
Usyk
it's
is
like
horrible.
Fuck everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, it's
like if you like age like Fury. I'm sorry, like Wilder could probably go on and have a trilogy with AJ, but Fury at this point, I don't even know if he could with AJ. They don't even talk about that fight no more.
I mean, shit. Fury had a trilogy with fucking Chisora. No one asked for the trilogy. Jeez.
You see what I'm saying? Like literally, Wilder and Fury brought out the best in each other.
Yeah, but but other than that, like I said, Fury's career kind of ran its course. Joshua's career ran its course. Wilder's career ran its course. Like now, these guys are on the back end of their careers, and you don't even know what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, and all we know is Usyk kind of upstaged all them niggas.
Yeah, it's just a set, and like I said, it's a perfect example of what happens when you try to change career trajectories because it all stemmed from Wilder forcing the third fight instead of letting Fury and Joshua fight when it was the perfect time for them to do it. Because that's what that's where everything went off the rails. Wilder got diminished. Joshua lost his belt. Usyk was able to beat people. It was still keeping beating people. Like, yeah.
Because Wilder always giving Fury some type of fucking lifeline, and it gives Fury an extra chance on a platform to really extend his damn 15 minutes. He did it when this nigga was in the rehab and looking like shit against jobbers over the summer. They held them out at the end of 2018.
Look, like I said, nigga, you don't win 40 fights, draw one, and then change your whole training. Like, you don't do that, nigga. Like, he got in his own head. Wilder fucked his own career. He got in his own head. Like, you don't win 40 fights, knocking out 30 niggas, and then you change everything because of a draw, even though you beat the nigga for real because he was down for 12 seconds. Like, you don't change everything after that. Is that just me? Like, why the fuck would you change your whole game? You had him beat, nigga.
Well, he did change his game for the second fight. He got his ass beat in the second fight. That's when he started fucking around in the third fight, changing his style, bringing in fucking Malik Scott and all that bullshit. And he got a bigger beating.
I recall being supremely accurate for that Tyson Fury Wilder rematch. I called that fight down to the round to the KO, nigga. Like,
yeah,
no, I didn't see that shit coming.
I mean, as soon as Fury started putting on that weight, I'm like, okay, I know what he's gonna do.
Only Pat seen that shit coming.
No, I picked him. I picked Wilder for the rematch because Fury looked terrible in his fights between the first and the second fight.
And then he put on weight for the rematch. So it's like, but I seen what Fury was doing when he did that. I was like, okay, he's planning on walking Wilder down, taking away his right hand, and he's just gonna mug him and beat him. Probably stop him in the 7th round. Exactly what happened.
He just leaned on, he leaned on him. You know what I'm saying? And just take it, man.
And he forced Wilder backwards because Wilder can't box fighting backwards. Wilder isn't gonna pivot. Wilder's not gonna throw uppercuts or combinations. Wilder's just gonna get walked back and get his ass whipped.
And on top of that, he made Wilder throw that right hand different so it would lose like velocity and power. Because he
made him throw it more often. So if your best punch is a punch that surprises people, and you have to do it so many times, it's no longer a surprise. It's no longer your best punch. It's just a fucking punch.
Yeah. Because like I said, no one had tried taking the steam off the right hand like Fury. No, Fury did try to do it in the first one, but he still got caught. The second fight, he did that shit perfectly. Like he was
because then the second fight, he was fighting towards Wilder instead of going away from him. The first fight, he was boxing away from Wilder. So it's a chance a nigga will catch you on the end of his shots, whatever, which happened. The rematch, he got heavier, stronger, whatever, and made it more physical. And he boxed. He planned on making Wilder fight backwards. As you know, a lot of punchers, they can't fight going back.
Right.
And Wilder damn sure can't fight going fucking backwards.
Hell no.
If there was ever a puncher you wanted to take a chance on not being able to fight backwards, it's Wilder. And it paid the fuck off because he beat the shit out of the dude.
Yeah, it was like I said, just what happened to this heavyweight era is just like, I mean, it's a shame, but
worst heavyweight era. That answer your question, Pilot? Worst fucking heavyweight era. For us to even go on in this digression and to speak and to bring it back to this, I'm sorry, Pat, to interrupt you, but just to answer the question, because I don't think we did, but yeah, this is the worst era, bro.
Okay. It's funny.
And all the fucking Discord listening, yes, it's the worst era, bro. Goddamn, these niggas will go life and death with fucking Lance Whitaker and Calvin Brock. What the fuck you telling me? I watched it. I lived this shit, bro. Like, these niggas is not a motherfucking, like, y'all having wars with Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin. Y'all getting upset by fucking Andy Ruiz.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think y'all beating Sultan Abragamov? Like, you beating a Klitschko? Or half y'all niggas would lose to Jamil McLaren if we being honest.
This era is kind of like I mean it's top heavy, but like I said, Usyk is really only the true elite fighter in his division. Like he's absolutely, and like I said, he's not going to be beaten until Father Time beats him.
Yeah, or someone has the right game plan, the right fighter. Because I don't want to just say, "Hey, Father Time." I don't want whoever beats Usyk if he does lose. I don't want it to be the Father Time be the only excuse, the only reason. Like,
mm-hmm.
He is beatable. He's not God. You know what I mean? Prime Roy 90s Prime Roy Jones, he is not.
Facts.
Because y'all started saying niggas is great and all, y'all be trying to make niggas be invincible. And I'm like that one nigga at the end of that show talking about you're actually very invincible.
But again, another good segue about great fighters and dominated divisions too. If you watched, unfortunately PBC dominated, Saturday night though, but Jesse Bam Rodriguez was on there, and he had a unification against Cafu. I can't even pronounce his first name, but I just call him Cafu. And Bam looked every bit like elite, and that was again another elite performance against another undefeated champion.
He just Bam just shows he can brawl, he can fight. He can fight or he can box. He just he's complete. He's complete.
Yeah, like and Cafu put up a fight. Like he wasn't just getting beaten up. He put up a fight though, but Bam just systematically broke him down. And then that right hook Cafu took the temple from him. Yeah, it had him so discombobulated that he went to his corner, and then the ref had to wave it off because he was he didn't know where he was.
Yeah, Bam kept forcing the fight in the corner. It was I ain't seen that since fucking the way Inoue did who said only one round only. Who did he beat? Who did he beat?
Payano?
No. It was the Irish guy.
Jimmy McDonald.
Yeah, to go undisputed. No, I don't think it was him.
Butler.
Butler. Yeah.
That Bam was, and the crowd obviously was fucking with it, but I was like, God damn, Bam is showing another level on this shit. It's just Bam might be that dude at 115 right now. He is that dude. He is the man at 115. But I was just like, God damn, another wrinkle that he showed, really breaking down somebody over the distance like that, and I'm just like, I have to I was like, damn, that was a truly elite performance, and it was just a shame though that more people, if it was held maybe a week before or maybe a week after or something like that,
or a fucking Sunday or a Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
There was too much boxing because you had the Usyk Dubois heavyweight rematch too. It was just Bam needed more of his own event.
Yeah, and he did. It was a shame too because it was that was damn, that was a truly elite performance. Because of course now it preserves his fight with Puma at the end in November. That one is going to really determine his pound for pound rank.
That's gonna be the craziest opener in a long time because that's gonna be the opener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's an opener. That's a fight of the year opener.
That's gonna be a crazy fucking opener. Yeah, that's gonna be
but
that's a Don King opener.
Yeah, facts. But that was a hell of a fight though. But Diego Pacheco, Pilot, I'm sorry, but dude is he is too fucking big to be fighting in first gear and not.
Why do you fight
okay, I forgot he did fight. Who did he fight again?
He fucked him up though. He fought McCumbee.
Wait, the Trevor McCumbee dude.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all tell me about that fight. Who won? How he looked? What was the scores?
Pacheco won probably 10-2, 11-1. He won the fight clearly, but he fought and he even said it in the post fight. He's like, he slipped up. He's like, I was looking forward to my next opportunity. He overlooked him and he just fought. He fought like he didn't want to taste McCumbie's power. So he just fought from a distance. He boxed and beat him.
But the problem was McCumbie
was it better than the Caleb Plant fight?
No, it wasn't at all.
No.
Oh damn.
But the problem was McCumbie was bleeding like a stuck pig from the second round. I think either a punch or a headbutt. And Pacheco didn't do anything to worsen.
He didn't go out of first gear. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
so that's why. Okay, I can.
But then he fought. But then he mentioned, he said something like, I had to get through this first. He said
he didn't even drop him.
But him saying I had to get through this first means he fought like he knows he has a big fight coming up, like on a turkey card or something. The way he said it,
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all. That's trash, bro. That's trash.
Yeah, I was like, come on, like McCombie was ready, was there to be. Hit at will, but it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was looking forward to that fight. Like that was my little sleeper fight of the weekend. That was trash. God damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like Pacheco, like I'm tired of looking forward to his fights. This nigga trash, bro.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're 6'4". You have all these physical advantages. Fight like you're 6'4". Like I don't get it. Like McCombie should have never heard the final bell. Yes, he won like probably 119, 109, 120, 108. But that fight should have been stopped.
Yeah, like just hearing that, like
either you stop it or you make him bleed so much that the doctor has to stop it. You go to a technical decision. Something. You don't go 12 rounds with someone bleeding like a stuck pig for like those. Like
you don't go 12 rounds with someone that Caleb Plant was able to stop.
Exactly.
Especially if you're trying to be one of these heralded prospender, I got next type of dudes. If you're trying to be the I got next, you don't go the distance with somebody Caleb Plant stop. Especially a struggling Caleb Plant.
Yeah. And that Caleb
it's not like Caleb Plant dominated dude and stopped him. Caleb Plant went life and death and stopped him. So you're supposed to dominate and stop him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bad look. What the fuck going on?
And then Ammo had a late replacement, and Ammo had a damn almost a fight of the year. Like
I heard that was his friend. I heard like after the fight, I guess that was like I heard that was like his homie. Like he knew the guy from a long time ago. But either way, yeah. Ammo was struggling, but he did get the stoppage. But he was struggling.
He got the stoppage late though, but Vasquez was putting hands on him though. Like, like I was like, God damn, Ammo. I said to you, I mean, I know Ammo didn't have much of an amateur career, if at all. I know he kind of learned on the job and shit like that, and I know he's gonna make for fun fights though. But but you can't be having these type of hard fights like this. Like, there's gotta be a time where you gotta be like, you gotta be able to kind of control the fight. Like you have almost 20 fights. Like you have enough experience where a random replacement opponent isn't, you're not going life and death with him. But like I said, fun fight. Like I said, it was a fun fight to watch though. But I'm thinking to myself, Ammo, like you can't continue to take these wild.
It's a fun fight for the fans, not for management.
Exactly. Because like if you're just to go into a fight with either Adamus or Janabek, like you may get another Shiraz type of beating. So it's just like but like I said, it was a fun fight. It was the crowd was fucking with it, but it's just like it took them until the 9th round to finally actually break through and actually stop dude. But it was.
Yeah, but I did hear that was like his. I know it was late placement, but that was like his homie. So like, it's still I can see why now he struggled a little bit because it's somebody he was familiar with. But he did get the stoppage, but it was disappointing. Yeah, it looked bad for Ammo.
You gonna let the homie?
It looked bad.
Win all the damn picnic barbecue grilling conversations now.
It looked bad for Ammo though. It looked bad early for Ammo.
Yeah, no, it really truly did.
Hey, look, if you're getting your homie the bag, you obligated to beat his ass.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be going 9 hard rounds with dude and just be like,
especially if you're the better fighter.
Yeah.
If y'all on the same level, that's one thing. But come on. They shouldn't turn into Broner Granados.
Yeah, no, but yeah. It was a hell of a fight to watch though. Like I said, I mean, obviously, if you do find those fights on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure they're out there now. I would fully recommend to watch it. Like it was, like I said, it was a card that needed its own weekend or own day. So it didn't get kind of swallowed up by the PBC card, which most majority of people watch. Like I even watched that card the day after because it was when I got back from watching Pacquiao. I was like, it was a little bit too late for that. So. But that was an entertaining card and everything like that. Well, except for the McCombie Pacheco fight, But at least this weekend there's only one card, And just to mention it, really quick too, because it basically it's infamous for two things. Number one, it's the last boxing card that's probably gonna be aired on ESPN to date, and it's probably gonna be the last card that will be aired on TV until further notice on regular TV. Which is I honestly I get the premiums getting out of boxing, but ESPN is supposed to be the sports network. Like, come on, like. You telling me like they couldn't find a budget to actually air some sort of boxing, keep it on TV?
Yeah, you can't call yourself the ultimate sports network, the authority on sports, if you're not featuring boxing. Like, I better never ever come up on ESPN and y'all got a chess competition on or archery.
It is kind of crazy just thinking about it. They literally have every sport. They got basketball, hockey. There's football on sometimes.
Y'all have fucking poker. Y'all have pool sometimes.
Everything, but you're not gonna have fucking boxing. The original pastime of America. Fuck baseball.
And they've had
original Olympic sport, nigga.
Yeah, and ESPN had boxing on their channel since 1980. So it's like, come on, like, what are we doing? Like, and that's what's disappointing is like. There shouldn't be a reason why ESPN is giving up boxing. That probably disappoints me more than HBO and Showtime. Because
it is a bigger disappointment than them because those are premium channels where it's like movies, series, documentaries. Okay, we get it. Oh, sports. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Right.
Take away sports, you still got the other shit. ESPN is like.
Nigga,
I know niggas that still watch football. Niggas still watch baseball, basketball.
Nigga, ESPN don't even show football. They show college football.
Well, I mean, but that's still football, though. Imagine if ESPN said,
"Yeah, but they don't even show like
football.
The colleges. They don't even show the colleges you want to see. It'd be like DeVry versus.
Well, technically they do. It's on ESPN. I mean, technically they do. It's on ESPN Plus because they have a.
That's what I'm saying. They got like 25 different ESPN. I'm talking about on the main ESPN. On the main ESPN, all they show is Sports Center all day, nigga.
It's fucking ESPN2 is really the main ESPN now.
Right.
And then you got ESPN Classic, ESPN News, ESPN West.
ESPNU. Yeah, I know, nigga.
Yeah. All the bullshit ESPN. Yeah.
And
they got the app where you can get all the other bullshit that they got.
ESPN Plus. Yeah. Like.
And yet,
all of them platforms, you ain't gonna have boxing on none of them shits. You gonna just burn up the damn archive. You gonna say fuck it. We no more boxing on ESPN Classic now.
And I was gonna say before I was String Gang, nigga, Ring Gang, String Gang. ESPN used to be the spot for the boxing matches. I ain't gonna lie. Besides Showtime, nigga.
Yeah, look, that's the thing. Like ESPN has such a long history with airing boxing. It's just like now. Like honestly, it's actually sad to me now that this is going to be the last ESPN fight today because we don't know what ESPN is going to do. If they're gonna go take on PBC or whatever, or take on Dana's boxing promotion or what. We don't know yet.
I feel like Netflix is buying a big contract with boxing right now. They're trying to get all these fights.
Well,
there's more money for them.
Netflix is in the business of telling stories, so they're looking for fights that kind of have stories behind them. Like, I don't think they're going to be sitting there and just...
Netflix is truly becoming the real pay-per-view, if you're going to be honest. If we're going to be sitting here be real, boxing's transitioning to the point where if you make it to a Netflix fight, that's the pay-per-view of this era.
But what Pat's saying...
biggest platform.
What Pat's saying is if them niggas don't have a story to tell, nobody gonna watch it on Netflix no way.
I mean, because
that's not only that, like you gotta be a certain name. I mean, look, Canelo Crawford don't really have a story to tell. That's just two of the biggest names. That's the story.
I feel like Serrano and Katie Taylor, that was a story to tell just based on the last one.
Yeah, of course.
And it just ended on the wrong note.
There's other fights that meet that criteria.
But now, based on what happened in the last fight, if them names pop up on Netflix again, I guarantee you niggas is hitting skill.
Yeah, see, there you go. And I think it only had like 6 million viewers it peaked at, which is still good. But, it's a far cry from fucking 50 and all that other shit.
Yo, I don't know if you seen that, the ESPYs, right? Fucking Shane Gillis had a joke. He was talking to Roy Jones. He was like, "Hey, Roy, be careful. In 10 years, Jake Paul gonna try to fight you."
Oh shit.
Nah. But hey, Jake Paul
Too
is
dangerous for him now.
Jake Paul is the only storyline nigga I see in the future after this Canelo shit. Like, what we waiting on? Tank is
Nah,
done.
look, if Haney beats Brian Norman, him and Ryan Garcia is a big fight on Netflix. Like, you got fights that you could fucking make that are big. It just they want to damn make them.
Yeah, you right.
Boots versus Virgil Ortiz, big
Haney
fight.
Garcia on Netflix. That should go crazy. I
That
ain't gonna
should have go
lie.
so crazy.
That should go
I feel
crazy.
like a Boots fight on Netflix with the right person, if it's like a Virgil Ortiz or somebody else like big name,
And then a
that
Clarissa,
will go.
and then a Clarissa Layla Ali on the undercard type shit.
Oh,
Hey, nigga.
okay, yeah. So fuck it, you just brought it up. Then, how y'all feel about her coming out with the 15 mil? She got somebody who's backing it, who's making the offer. Like, fuck it, like we see women.
I still don't care. I don't want to see it. I'm over.
It's too late, right? Yeah,
it's too late. Yeah, no. Look, Layla is almost 50 years old. Like, they need to cut this bullshit.
Like,
out.
you 47. Like,
yeah.
It's like once you hit.
Nigga, so is Pacquiao. What you talking about?
He was 46.
What you talking about? Pacquiao just fought Saturday.
Like, it's like this is the thing with age. Once you hit over the half, once you hit the 5, everything's a little harder. Once Leia Ali passed 45, it's harder because now you closer to 50.
But look, I was just talking to a nigga that trained, right? And this nigga was saying that people discredit these fucking world class fighters because he's trained side by side with some of these niggas, and he's like, yo, he'll do 200 burpees, and these niggas will do 1,500 of them, and he's just looking at them like they crazy. Like, these niggas stay in shape, like incredible shape for their whole life.
Yeah,
like,
and I said in the past too, like, I'm a proponent of real that you know that
Yeah.
that
I mean, I see that, like I understand that, but that ain't always the case for boxing, man.
Nigga, that's what he was telling me. He said he trained with Teofimo, and he said that Teofimo's ab workouts are crazy, and this nigga was doing like 1,000 of everything.
Yeah,
and he's never.
But see,
He said he never seen nobody do that shit in his life.
No,
like the way he was doing it.
Credit to him on that. Credit to him and Teofimo on that. My point is, abs ain't with it. Teo's physicality ain't what's making him struggle in fucking fights.
Which is true.
Him being in shape to get out jabbed, outbox and maneuver by fucking Jermaine Ortiz, Sandro Martin, and the rest of these niggas ain't the fucking. I don't care how many goddamn burpees you could do if you're getting your ass whooped. You getting gifts. Nigga, I've trained with Michael Mora, a fucking former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Like, I've trained with Lance Whitaker. I've trained with Ray Mercer. I've trained with pro niggas. I've seen not all of these niggas is going hard in the gym like that, yo. Michael Moore used to fucking shadowbox the goddamn Zaheem's debut album, nigga. Who the fuck shadowboxed the R&B slow jams, nigga?
A nigga that's trying to be smooth with it.
And then in my case, too, in my case though, I mean, watching with Louis Collazo is probably the most conditioned boxer I've ever seen train in person. Like that dude's conditioning was fucking ridiculous. Like,
and you know what? And to his credit, to add on that, Luis Collazo's conditioning has helped him be competitive and win fights. That was one of the best parts of his damn, like, his attributes.
Yeah, like his.
So it always, like, with boxing is one of those sports where it really more so depends on the fighter.
Yeah, Louis was an actual killer in the gym. Like bro was like the 2 times that I was in there when he was doing this thing. Yeah, bro was he was putting sparring partners away. Like dude was jump roping for 20 something 25 fucking rounds. Like all types of wild calisthenic shit.
That's what I'm saying. But if you think just because 5 years go by, a nigga can't keep doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. Layla can probably still be as good a shape as she always been.
She's 47 and she's been
but
out.
It's different mentality when you training for fights and you're actively pro with a nigga who, when you're retired or you're not really fighting like that and you just love boxing enough where you just training in a routine. If this was Julio Cesar Chavez Senior, I would get your point more.
Unless you're elderly, I feel like these niggas never lose it. Like them niggas that are still able body walking around, unless they're fucking disabled.
Bruh, just
completely.
Because they look good on the outside doesn't mean the inside is the same. You have to. That's the way you have to understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the whole thing I got at you about Spence when I told you Spence was damaged. And it's like and I told you now it's obvious that Spence is a damaged guy, but it is like boxers. Some of them walk around normal, but they're not. Like I can promise you, this.
That's what niggas don't understand, bro. Like the internal how you feel and getting bro, for instance, fucking yesterday, I was training from I left the crib from 9:30. I didn't get back to I'm talking about 9:30 in the morning. I didn't get back to after 7. Training 3 different people. And so dude, sparred 2 of them. I was exhausted. My body drained today, nigga. Sore, my back, all of that shit, nigga. So imagine a nigga on the world class level doing that shit when they in their fucking 40s, close to 50.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, before
old is old, nigga.
Before I go on ESPN shit, there was a cat in my gym named Bobby Harris, and he was he was a big time amateur in Worcester. Him and Peter McNeely used to be like royalty in Massachusetts, but Bobby was the real talent and shit like that. Dude went up, he was 18-0, and then he fought Jesse Ferguson, and it was one of them. Ferguson gave him one of them old school veteran beatings, and then he fought another cat after that who gave him an even worse beating and stopped him. And in 2 fights, he started slurring his speech. So when I first met him, dude physically was fine. I remember he was talking. I thought he was slow, retarded, but he was hitting the speed back, the way he was moving. I was like, "Yo, this cat, this cat is he can still box." And then he watched me box. He come up to me, and I think he tried to correct me, but it sounded like I couldn't really understand him. I was like,
oh, damn.
Yeah, but then this is
nigga knocked a different language into that nigga.
But the problem is he got brain damage, and then it progressed into something called, because he wanted to come back. It progressed into Parkinson's, and now when I see him in certain places, bro was shaking, all that stuff. So it's not on the outside it's always not clear.
That's how Parkinson's work. That's how Parkinson's work. Brain damage converts into Parkinson's.
It can. It's one of the signs.
It's possible.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, like I say, that's why you can't judge a book by its cover. Some of these fighters, some of them do. Some of them can hide their issues, and some of them cannot. But some of them,
y'all seen that video I sent y'all of Riddick Bowe, 57. Nigga don't look 57. Nigga look 90.
Yeah, and that's saying that Bowe's brain damage progressed because he took a lot of bad beatings in the ring, and he couldn't control his weight.
He's definitely not the same.
Yeah, now compare his 57 to what? How old is Tyson? 57.
Yeah, he's
a little older, maybe a year.
He's older.
Maybe a little older. Okay, now and look how both of them act.
Yeah,
they both act. Well, I don't know.
Tyson
don't
more,
walk around like he needs a caretaker.
Yeah.
And he boxed way longer than Riddick Bowe.
This is crazy. That's not that Riddick Bowe was the same dude. I remember in the More Money, More Problems video. He was on Fresh Prince. He was a big force in the 90s himself. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. and I think we went off into a whole digression about this.
No, but I get it. The whole thing is the
I
whole.
I was just trying to talking about Is she ready? Is she ready?
It's like Leigh Ali's more up against it now than she would have been
15 million
4 years ago.
15 million. I know when she said that offer, she didn't expect to the offer to be there. So fucking take that back.
You said 50 or 15?
15. No, she said 15 to 20. 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it clears.
So they basically presented 15 like, hey, it's 15. But then niggas can say I said 15 or 20, like whatever.
But I feel like if you really want to fight, you should just get the whole 20. I know it's a lot of money. I'm just saying, like you know. 15,
I feel that too.
But 15,
niggas is still taking your word. Like, and 15 might be too much.
15's enough. I mean, Layla. I mean, I know she was overshooting. You know, like she was trying to overprice herself. she got the 15. Shit.
She said 10. She said 10 on that pay-per-view. She said, I want 10 million.
I thought she said, I saw in the interview she said 15
I seen a clip where she said 15 to 20.
In an interview.
But if she said 10,
no,
that's still...
when Jake Paul was up there, she was like 10 million and we could talk.
You know what? I think I seen that.
I saw that.
Yeah, you're right.
There was one where she said 10, but then the one that was more circling on the internet was the 15 and 20.
Because I was laughing because when she said 10 million, Jake Paul just put the mic down. He didn't even say that. He didn't even say that.
Yeah, the way he low-key responded, his actions.
I think he just put the mic down for the rest of the interview.
So imagine that, like, if 10 mil is crazy for him, and then Shields actually gets 15 mil, it's one of those where, like if you serious, shorty,
because he paying all types of retired niggas to just come back and fight this nigga. So it's like, hey, nigga, I was a champ too.
But I don't think he want to give up no 10 mil to no Leigh Ali. Fucking 47 years old.
Unless he fight her.
Yeah. yeah, exactly. He probably was like, fuck it, like 10 mil.
Right. No, I can see the headlines now. Jake Paul, next fight against Ali's daughter.
Yeah, the greatest of now. Fights the greatest of all time from yesteryear. Like,
get the fuck out of here.
That's what I think. It was like, nah, fuck that fight. 10 mil, you crazy. I could fight you next year for 8. Like, that's what.
So with ESPN last fight, who was picking up the shit now, nigga?
The last fight is. I mean, they haven't announced it. I think after this card, which is Xander Zayas versus Jorge Garcia for the vacant WBO 154 title, I don't think they have any more summer events. I think they're going on a little hiatus until they kind of figure out. But unfortunately, yes, Zayas Garcia will probably be the last ESPN card to date, until further notice. And it's not a bad card, Zayas, has been on Top Rank for how long? And it's pretty much they kind of got him to this point, whereas Garcia got his shot because he upset Charles Conwell in a hell of a fight to actually steal Conwell's number 2 rating in the ranking. So it's like, Conwell kind of fucked up on that one. It's a damn shame too.
Conwell took that was a clean L. He lost that fight for sure.
He lost it. For sure.
He definitely lost that clean.
But Zayas, it's crazy. Zayas, I feel like he's been around forever, but he's only 22, so it's like he's still young as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it took him too long to step up, and it's like we really know who he is. So it's like he has to fight somebody dangerous for us to really kind of be like, okay, he has these other dimensions to him.
He should be the strong favorite in this fight still, even though the guy.
Actually,
of course.
The betting wise, Zayas is the favorite minus 380. Garcia is plus 270 underdog. Method of victory: Zayas decision is minus 145. Zayas KO is plus 330. Draw is plus 1500. Garcia decision is plus 480, and Garcia KO is plus 650. And this actually, I'll say that 650 is a good bet for Garcia because
but have we seen Zayas hurt enough to be like? But Garcia be punching now. Don't get me wrong.
he doesn't punch like that though. I mean, he can punch, but he's not punching like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like he punches, but he don't punch like that. But he throws though.
Yeah, because I mean, if he
this would be like if someone was betting the KO for the Sucra against Munguia the first fight.
Yeah, because like I said, no, Jorge Garcia, he does punch like that, and I think he has I don't know, Garcia is at least like 6'1" or something like that. Zayas is like 5'9" or whatever. So it's like he has the height, like he has the dimensions to.
And he ain't no fucking Rafael Espinoza though. Like he
ain't, no, he's not. No, Espinoza.
Like what? Okay, percent wise is what I'm asking. Percent wise, what's the rate you see a KO happen in percent wise from Garcia?
Probably at least I think.
I mean, unless Puerto Rican randomly pops up, but Zayas never shown to not have a decent chin, so I can't remember. So
I mean, he hasn't been
10%,
15%.
But the guy he's fighting has lost a couple times. It's not like he's the world beater. It's not like he's
so. Like this is safest, dangerous fight you can get for Zayas.
Garcia. Him beating Conwell speaks louder to me than what Zayas is beating.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, Conwell is an actual he's a talent. Like I like the fact that he was able to do that clean. That was the surprising part. Whereas Zayas, I think he never got his shit or get off the pot type of moment, and
he beat the sheriff, but that was like
but that was still a good fight. More so for like Zayas was still the favorite. This is more honestly. This is more of his dangerous shit off, pink slip fight. If you're thinking about it.
Well, this is his.
This is the most dangerous somebody momentum wise anyone's ever come in to fight Zayas.
Part of me thinks that Zayas will probably win the decision, but for some reason I think Garcia might get another upset in this. I don't know why, but just how he handled because Conwell is a better fighter than Zayas to me, so a way better
easily.
Fighter. So it's like. Just the way that he actually did that.
I don't know if he's a way better fighter. I think Zayas is pretty good himself. I don't want to say way better.
Zayas is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like okay, what's something that Zayas does better than Charles Conwell?
To me, Zayas fights in a way he started at I remember watching him when he started at 147. He couldn't stay at the weight, so he had to move.
Yeah, because he was actually knocking people out at that.
He was he was a big guy. He was a bigger, stronger fighter at 147. But at 154, he showed Devin. I don't say Devin Haney, but he fights kind of just like a decision, but he wins thoroughly. So it's like he's been winning thoroughly. He hasn't really looked bad at all at 154.
But he doesn't do anything better than Charles Conwell, though.
Yeah.
Maybe work rate?
Conwell, in that fight with Conwell against the Mexican dude, Conwell showed he can't really fight on the outside, and he can only operate on the inside because he's a little smaller for the weight. He's a little shorter for the weight. That Mexican had a big reach advantage on him. So Zayas is going to beat this guy, and you're going to still think that Conwell's better? No, I'm sorry. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like I said, part of me thinks either Zayas' decision or Garcia. It could be Garcia because Garcia. It could be a Garcia decision too. But but I think it's just more like Zayas because he's taken so long. Teixeira's a step up opponent, and he didn't. That was a terrible fight to watch. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So it's just
he won clean though.
Yeah, he won clean.
He won clean. He did win clean. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's like. I might just go with the upset. Garcia just might beat Zayas for the belt, and he might take the belt, and then it would be a fitting kind of ending for what Top Rank. The last Top Rank card on TV on ESPN TV is one of their prospects getting upset.
I got Zayas.
That would be fire. That'd be like some poetic justice.
I'm picking Zayas to win by fuck it. I'm just gonna say he's gonna win. He's gonna knock this guy out. Fuck it.
Word.
I don't think Garcia's. Garcia hasn't been knocked out yet.
No, I know. He's a tough Mexican for sure, but I just think I've seen Mexicans with losses that haven't been knocked out before. So I'll say it again. I think Zayas. I think he's going to rise to the occasion. Yeah.
What about you,
Obi? Now, what did Pilot say?
I say Zayas by a 9-round stoppage.
Oh, word. Garcia by 10-round stoppage, nigga.
Rome, you have a prediction?
Yeah, I got Zayas by decision.
Yeah, like I said, I mean that's probably the safest.
It's probably the most realistic. It's really the most realistic one, probably. Yeah.
Because Zayas just got one gear.
Yeah. Now, if Zayas goes and knocks dude out within like 3-4 rounds, I'm like okay, this is
got my attention.
Yeah. But if dude struggles with them, if it's like a struggle 10 rounds, like okay, well, clearly you have some more work to do now. Like, but if it's like a dominating 10-0 or 12-0, and you knock him out a couple of times, like great, But yeah, no, I am looking forward to this fight because it's like if it's 154, and like I said, you want to see something at this level. So at least Garcia, by the way that he fought Conwell, this makes it intriguing enough that he could upset Zayas. So it's like, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And then, they have Shushu on this card, facing an unknown African for an interim featherweight title, which means whoever wins will probably end up facing Fulton. Yeah. And
ooh.
So, and then,
Fulton versus Shushu fight down the line.
Shit, nigga. I mean, Shushu needs big fights now. Like it's about time,
Yeah.
So and then one of Fernando Vargas's kids is gonna be on there, and and even like the undercard, like the prelims, they have some good matchups on there, like Polanco versus Quinton Randall and Yan Santana versus Alan Alameda, who really did beat Luis Neri all those years ago, but he got jobbed for that.
Yep.
So yeah, no, it's actually like it's actually not a bad card for ESPN, but it's a shame that ESPN couldn't do this when they had all the ESPN money, but
it's not a bad card, but it's not a great farewell card either.
That's also true. Yeah, no, it's a shame, but like I said, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least one upset on this card.
Save it for the main event.
Yeah, probably for the main event. So it's said that ESPN is getting out of the boxing business and decided that it wants to air every sport. They'll probably air wrestling again more than boxing, and that would be kind of sad too. So it's like, come on,
these niggas are do table tennis over fucking boxing.
Yeah,
we're the leader of sports. Like, not without boxing, you ain't.
Hell no, Yeah, it's
recognizing darts and other bullshit.
But at least, like I said, it's only one card. Oh, yeah, and also just to mention, Clarissa Shields is also fighting this weekend too. In case she hasn't said it like 100 million times.
Yeah, quote.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that because she's not fighting anyone. she's not fighting a damn soul.
Is it on the zone again, or some random high school pay-per-view?
Well, no, it's all on the zone. It's
she's on Salida, so Salida's always on the zone. So
I don't think she's gonna try that dusty pay-per-view shit again. Yeah, that was I've never seen such a dusty pay-per-view in my life. Like that shit was just like this shit. The lens felt like it was just had a film of dust. Like it was so dusty. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I couldn't believe used to be the number one women's fight should be having the biggest stage. Like she didn't want to be. She's not gonna do a Jake Paul card. ESPN. She did the ESPN Plus card only, but she wasn't she was the main event. But it's just like she. Yeah, I think she's probably gonna have to start working together because Salida is not gonna always give her the biggest stages. In fact, he hasn't. But
I just feel like he just overpays her to make up for it. So she can say I'm the most paid or I'm getting $1 million. But I don't think her fights really generate anything. They're like,
I mean, to her credit though, she does fill the arena she goes to. She stays in the home arena and she fills the arenas, but. she doesn't have. She's like it's bad that she doesn't have the kind of movement that she should be having, but some of it's just her personal. It's what she does. It's her thing.
That and the opponents, like she ate herself out of the bigger fights. Like if she was closer to 154 or 160, she'd have fights with McKelly and Mayer.
They're saying maybe Shadeja Green might be the move after this. So we'll see.
But what? Like, was she gonna make Shadeja move up?
Yeah,
she the last person I would want to damn make her move up.
Shit,
probably for the bag. For the bag, Shadeja probably would move up. You know,
dude, I wouldn't trust her in no camp. Shit, this nigga be eating like, nigga, you can't eat fucking Whoppers in camp.
Yeah, she be eating, she be eating chopped cheese with pap. Like that's what she does. Like
that whole camp would be the fattest camp for both fighters if they don't do that shit at 160.
Yeah, they need. Yeah,
because if she could have had a damn Savannah Marshall rematch, Cruz DeJean rematch, Shadeja Green, like all these were better fights than fucking heavyweight.
Yeah, because there's no talent for women above 168 like that. There's none. So
you would have stayed in that range. You could have got down. Had Michaela Mayer could have moved up. Like price, it's like so much. But when you do it this way, like I can't really defend you on that.
Yeah, everyone knows she's not fighting. She's not fighting nobody. Everyone. So she's basically island unto herself.
Like she's her own event. Like remember when you got baddies shows being possible ops or like being mentioned, you know what I mean? Like it's a wrap for you.
Yeah.
Would that look like when it look like someone from a baddie's house is a better competition for the person you actually fighting? Then that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's just like I'll watch it, but I'll watch it the next day, anyways. That type of shit. Or either that or she actually does lose to old girl. I shouldn't say dude.
Oh wow. That happened. You'll never hear the end of it from some people.
Facts.
Baumgartner a damn drop a Illmatic ass album or some shit.
And even Savannah Marshall might even drop something. It might even say something.
Everybody, Jake Paul, all these man.
Oh man, but I think it's getting late because I know I need to get to bed though. But
we potting like we fucking Joe Rogan podcast, nigga. This shit crazy.
But like I say, after this, boxing is pretty much just like one event a week for like the next 3 weeks or something, give or take, and then it kind of gets a little bit more silent until.
Because there ain't no more big fights coming up, really. Like, that's kind of it.
We got 45 days until the NFL season.
You fucking right about that. I can't wait till we do our season, little season predictions again, where I can be accurate and say that the Eagles are going to win it all, like I did last year.
Nigga, please don't even get me started, nigga.
I'm not gonna get started because I have to get to bed, so I'm not gonna get started. but obviously, for the rest of the week, we'll probably do a music episode probably next week, but I'm pretty sure that Shutterworth will bless us, bless the channel with more training clips or whatever, you see that y'all want and need, so you can get your game up. And in the shout out to the hater that was trying to talk down on Shutterworth's training methods, and Shutterworth had to put him and had some straight.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. The nigga with the 3 subs.
Yeah, that nigga was hating hard. Like
niggas hating hard. Like, yo.
What did he say?
Because he was saying some shit like, man, you listen to this nigga, he'll get you knocked out. And it's like,
oh shit.
I'm like, damn, like, yeah, I'm sure you know what you're talking about with your 3 subs, nigga. Like, come on.
When, yesterday?
That's on one of the current short videos on the shorts. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I think it's one with the noodles. But yeah, I'm like, god damn, nigga, like.
Yeah, that nigga was here. I was like,
hating.
I was like, damn, the nigga need to wash his face or something. Like, goddamn.
And the crazy part is, like, in that video, I don't think the person even ended up getting hit or whatnot. So it's like, to even say that is weird. Like, it's one thing if a nigga doing defensive drills and he get hit a few times, you're like, oh man, you'll get niggas knocked out.
You should have been like, if you're in Florida, nigga, we can spar. Fuck you, me.
We can show up with the bag, nigga, so you can get robbed. But yeah, fuck that nigga. But yeah, you know, niggas do be hating.
Yeah.
But yeah, subs. Like I'll say this though. It's never a nigga who's buzzing or popping or, you know, got shit going for themselves that say shit like that.
Right.
Because you know why? They never had a time to, because they're building and doing shit. There's always a nigga with 3 subs, 2.5 subs, or whatever, a nigga with no picture that's telling somebody how to train or whatnot. So that's all.
Yeah, you know, but fuck them, you know, like I said, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, but other than that though, like, you know, just look out. I mean, obviously there'll be some other stuff that will probably be dropping or whatnot and everything like that. And of course, you know, bringing humor on the Twitter, or if you're in the Discord chat, you know, run by Pilot, you know how it goes. Ring Gang is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Shuttleworth, are you gonna run? You think about doing a Twitch this week or not?
Yeah, I got to, because I ain't done one in like a good damn maybe like 7-8 days. It's been a while. Like, niggas been busy, so but yeah. So I got shout out to Twitch. You know, we gotta jump on there. So yeah,
that's
and more lives on the YouTube. So yeah, we gonna be killing them more.
That's what it is, though. But we're about to get up out of here. You know, so for myself, Pascal Pierre, New England representative. LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, King People Diggerby, who had to stab out a little early, Conscious Plan for Rome Top 5. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Shut the fuck up!